13. 19. Still can't get the grasp of it. Ran out of toes and fingers.
You can only count to 4.
Testes.
Yes.
Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Happy Memorial Day to all my Canadian brethren. Goddamn right.
And I'm here for emotional support.
Hold me right.
That's
And
what I
for
was
good
doing.
looks.
Damn it.
Honey,
Tim, you're muted.
you're muted. You have no mic. Don't tell him, guys. That makes it a better show if we don't have to listen to his name. Come on.
You're the one that told him. Damn it. Don't do that.
Yeah, because if
I think that worked. So yeah, thank you for doing an update on Streamlabs again, and yeah, erasing my microphone settings. It's nice.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I hope everybody's doing good on the Memorial Day weekend. Happy Memorial Day weekend, since I didn't hear me the first time. Hope everybody's having a good weekend and has a lot planned and a lot of fun. No, Paul's up. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just going to say I spent 2 hours today putting a new air filter assembly on my Harley. The fucking thing came without 0 instructions. I just had to fucking figure it out.
Oh,
and
boy.
get it. Yeah, stupid.
Those pictures that you're showing me of your trip. Don't forget to say, oops, honey, we got to stop by Vermont on our way down to Florida.
Yeah.
And on the way back. There goes Paul off and running.
Want people to die. Okay, gotcha.
Speaking of die, you have a story for later.
Me?
Yeah. Your visitors outside.
Well, good.
Trespassers.
Motherfucking assholes thinking they can just show up on my property, and then when I tell them they have to leave, like, oh, we're just checking it out. No, get the fuck out of here or I'm calling the cops, bitch. I've told you once nicely, I'm not going to do it again. Get out or I call.
You got squatters?
But you don't raise a gun up to them and say, get the fuck out of here before I blow your head off?
There is seriously signs posted everywhere. I go out and I'm like, can I help you? And he's like, oh, we're just checking it out. And I said, no, there's nobody allowed to park in that driveway. There's nobody allowed on this property without permission. It is private property. There are signs posted everywhere. You need to leave. Oh, but no, but I'm going to get my phone calling somebody if you don't leave immediately.
Yeah, I see a lot of recipes tonight, like I was trying to say when I was muted. Well, not working. Lemonades and teas, apparently a popular profile, and Duchess was working on Arnold Palmer. Lady Liberty was said she wanted to do iced teas and lemonades and said that would be a good profile. And Bob does it all the time, so I thought it was like, it's a really good springtime mix, I think.
Yeah, I haven't put my recipes together. I'll get them in a minute. I got to put all my pills together still. I haven't done it yet.
I'm
And
gonna
it's a
work on a
chore.
first rendition of something I got to send to somebody, so I'm gonna work on that today. But now I have the one I made the other day. It was still getting used to. So how has everybody's week been so far? I mean, Dave's looking at trying to sail the Bahamas from Florida or something. I don't know.
That's 100 yards off my buddy property.
Good. I gotta go pick my vehicle up on Thursday. So finally,
Nice.
Oh, that didn't go down well.
Congratulations.
pain in the ass, man.
I'm having an awesome week, man. I came up with the best strawberries and cream recipe I think I've ever created in my whole mixing career.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to get better and better.
And
Sometimes it's the
perfect now, too.
flavorings. Sometimes it's getting the better flavorings. You get just the right flavoring finally. Whether it's a new flavoring or old flavoring, you finally get that perfect flavoring that it might not even be the main flavor. It might be an additive to another, like strawberries in your case, whatever. But any perfect thing, it can just hit it. And it's that magical twist of it when
I even made it public. I got 2 recipes made them public, and I hadn't even put out a video. That's
Hi,
strange,
Brookie Bear.
man.
Yeah, I stole it as soon as it popped up on ELR.
Of course
Yeah,
you did.
man. Oh my God. It's the perfect
Damn.
it's the perfect freaking strawberry I've been looking for. And the cream is perfectly balanced, you know?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so glad with that recipe.
I don't have the milk FA. I'm using VSO milk.
Well, I used milk VSO to start with, and that's the one that I love, the VSO milk. But I changed the second recipe with Flavor Art milk because another person that asked me for a strawberry and cream
okay.
recipe didn't have VSO. So, that's why I put the milk from Flavor Art in it in the second recipe. It's good though. Damn, is it good?
Yeah, I'm gonna mix
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it's good right off the shake for real.
I mean, I always have to have strawberry juice going, right? And
Mhm.
I've only got a little bit left in the 120 bottle. So
Yeah. Hey, Brookie Bear.
The Rock. It looks like Dave won tonight. By the look of it,
I don't think so.
Did
No, it's
you-
Rocky won.
CJ.
Rocky won. Okay, so fortunately, YouTube changed it, but Rocky. Oh, you did say Yo Rocky. It seems weird you'd say Yo Rocky if he wasn't already.
I don't know if
He
there
got-
was anyone before him, but I saw Rocky.
Yeah, the way it deletes after a few hours.
Mallory.
Like Bob was a week early that one time. It certainly didn't show up by show day.
Hey, Mallory.
Got Dusty Country Road. You got Echo Dub. You got Bob Omstulo. You got Dave Lloyd again and again. Stephen Lane. Buster Bell. Got Lady Liberty. Rocky Tooney. Canadian Vapor. Stephen Lane. I think I already said you, but just in case. John Ryan. Chapier? Chaper? Chaper? Pepper? I think it's Chaper. CHAIP. Got that's what else we got? We got CJ. Hey CJ. It's been a while. Seen you since Wednesday. John Ryan. I think I already said it. Jim Mills. Oh, going fast. I like that one. It's fun like that.
It's
I
gonna
think
start
I-
flying now because now I can actually say hi to everybody. So I am.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
have been very lazy today. I woke up this morning not feeling well. I had a migraine all day and I've just been laid up in bed all fucking day. Didn't want to move. My eyes felt like they were gonna pop.
Yeah, that's the weather.
Thank you, Sean.
Pressure.
Oh, that and with all my med changes are still messing with my system. I slept 3 hours in 3 days because the dog was being ridiculous and it just all caught up to me this morning.
There's Duchess. There's Duchess.
Duchess.
Speaking of Duchess, here you go.
Hey, Duchess.
Duchess Dreamer Clutch
Fuck you,
with
Tim.
the upgraded button. Hey Duchess. OG Dreamer stack with a murdered out button and upgraded contact and springs. Thank you, Stan. Tenacious TX. Sent those over. So, yeah, there will be a review coming soon for this, by the way. I was using it all day for that reason. And I have to say, pretty damn nice. I don't know. Weird, because you get in the max for a while, and then you try to take a minute, and then you go back again. It's like flavor testing. Obviously, I don't use the max because I want to dial in that flavor.
You know what, dude? I would hate to be a woman, bro. PMS sounds like a fucking pain in the ass. Listen, if I was laid up in bed all day with a fucking headache and cramps and shit, I would probably complain too.
It's not PMS, but
I'm just kidding.
no, I was started on Celebrex to help with my inflammation and Humira to lower my immune system because my body is
Ooh.
literally attacking itself. That's why I have such bad arthritis. And they're just all really just messing with my system right now.
No, in there.
And the fucking dog won't let me sleep.
Still not.
Oh, God.
Our visitors that figured out how to get in the house did not help. Caught a
Yeah.
total of 5. think we're
Well,
done.
we either caught 3 or we caught 5. We're not 100% sure the second 2 weren't still the first 2.
That's true. It was exactly 24 hours later, and it just showed up.
Like, we let them out. 5 hours later, I'm like, Tim?
Yep.
No. Yeah, he's right here begging me for apple slices.
Mallory. That's funny.
Yep, yep, yep.
If anybody didn't see that, we had some baby possums figured out how to get in the house somehow. That was fun. We thought they came under the dog door, but it turns out they found some way in the house. But like Dave was saying, not someplace down low, probably like the eaves or something, climbed up on above someplace in a vent or anything.
Yeah, because if it was down low, you'd be up to
We'd
your
have
eyeballs
all
in the
kinds
mice.
of, yeah. Exactly. So I think your theory is right. And I think they, threw them out some food, so I think they might have plumped them up enough so they couldn't get back in because they didn't come
I
in the
don't know
second time.
if you're interested or not, but I picked up some the ultrasonic units
We
that
can't
you
do it.
stick. How
Can't
come?
do it. The bunny.
Oh yeah.
We can't do it with the bunny. I know. I already
Yeah, we
thought
have
about
to
it. We
be
can't.
super careful. We can't use like any of the like ultrasonic things because it affects the bunny.
Yeah, because it's a
Really?
What do you?
bunny. Yeah,
what do you
because
mean you can't
bunnies are
use?
burrowing animals, right? Because they're
Mhm.
intended to get rid of squirrels, rodents, and stuff like that. But a bunny
Rabbit's a
falls
rodent.
into that. Yeah,
Yeah, bunnies are rodents.
yeah.
What do you mean you
Sorry,
can't
Ashley.
use ultrasonic?
Because the frequency.
The
Yeah.
frequency will hurt the
would
bunny's
bother the
ears.
rabbit. I use them to keep everything away from my strawberries.
I fail to see the problem. Why can't you use ultrasonic?
Because
Because
if
it'll
you
ring in
use
their
those
ears.
ultrasonic noise things to keep rodents away,
I
it's
think
gonna
he's
hurt
still
my
gonna.
bunny.
Duchess is still gonna say, "I failed to see."
And hurting my bunny is like hurting
He's trying to
me.
figure out why can't we use
And
an
then I will
ultrasonic
kill you.
cleaner. That's what his problem is. I mean, why can't we use the cleaner? Which we do.
Anyway, I'm not arguing with this butthole. I've got recipes I can put together.
I mean, I
still.
just don't understand why you can't use ultrasonic.
But you know what, though,
You're not supposed to put
the
the bunny in
rabbit
cleaner
won't
anyway.
hear it if it's outside, because the rabbit doesn't go outside. So you
No,
might be
but
able to.
those
That's how you
will
watch the
go
bunny.
through the walls though.
You think?
They do.
Really?
They do.
I didn't know that.
Because when we first moved into this house with the old bunny, we did put those out to try to help with rodents and pest problems, and it was affecting her, so we had to
Oh.
get rid of them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do still have them. I just can't use them. You can put a bunny in an ultrasonic cleaner. You'd probably
No,
like that as long as
actually,
you kept the
can't
water.
do that either because you cannot give bunnies baths. It is bad for their skin.
Who said anything about a bunny's bath?
What do you mean
Ultrasonic cleaner does
ultrasonic
not have to
cleaner is
have
still
water.
getting them wet?
And she puts her bib in the water all the time. And she might put her bib in the ultrasonic cleaner to clean it. How do you
can
know?
put it-
She might like it.
Listen.
Oh.
So-
Yeah, that too, Bob.
Does it mess with cats?
I don't think so. I think it's specifically geared towards high frequency, towards like rodents.
Yeah,
Also.
geared
Because
towards
when I use
rodents.
mine, it doesn't mess with hippie at all.
Yeah.
Dogs will it'll drive dogs nuts, man.
Yeah.
Well, dogs are also
dog's
sensitive
already-
to those high frequency
dog's already
sounds
nuts.
too. So
Yeah, like the dog whistles, humans can't hear them, but
But
dogs,
it wouldn't have helped us with the our recent visitors anyway, because they're not rodents.
Son of a
marsupial.
bitch.
They're marsupials.
You ain't gonna believe what just happened to me.
You got something in your hand.
Yeah, this just went right almost down my throat just now.
What is it?
that?
It's a piece of metal. I'm fixing to take my cap off. Came
Oh,
from
shit.
my dripper.
Yeah, maybe the
One of the screws.
Hey, that is really not good.
Where the
Or the
fuck did
insulator.
that come from?
Or is that the insulator piece?
Where in the
Around one of
fuck
the
did
posts.
that come
Yeah,
from?
exactly, CJ. It's good for them.
Ah, it was the drip tip.
Yeah, know what? Steve-O is not here tonight, is he? That's right. He's got the kids. Steve-O had had one of his
That's
drip
happened to
tips
me
just
too.
collapse. Did you see that beautiful drip tip of Steve-O's that broke?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
that's
see
happened
that.
to me.
No.
That
No.
one he
You know how
uses
you
on the
solve that
wood,
problem?
that wood and blue one he has.
You know how you solve that problem?
Ow.
I mean, you can't. However, back in the day, you could have. Because listen, you could have just got some chop tops from fucking DHD.
Oh, we
Chop
have
Tops
one.
for life.
Stan sent one. Cassie has it. She's
Yeah,
got both.
chop tops for life, bro.
He's
No,
got
no,
two.
no, no, no. These aren't DHD.
Yeah, they are.
I thought you said they were the other ones. the
No,
half
no, they're
moons.
DHD, aren't they? Thought they
You
were.
Yeah,
told me
dude.
half moon.
Oh, maybe.
Got some
I thought they were
DHDs.
DHD, but there's a chop top in there.
Shout out to Jess Marie. I hope she's doing all right.
Fuck, why is ALR being so
But I'm
stupid?
gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna start on that mango guava lemonade tonight that I'm making for frames. Talked to him about last week before last in the green room. We gotta wait until today's start.
I planned on I thought about it earlier today, but because I know Blast Off is one of his all-time favorite liquids outside of Homeboy Mango, and I was like, you know what? Since I'm already making a fucking Mountain Dew, I might just send it to him to test it and be like, yo, tell me what you think.
Yeah, send it, buddy.
Hey, you don't tell me what to do, all right? Go drink some fucking maple syrup.
Whoa. Calm it down a lot.
I'm just kidding.
Hostility.
I'm just joking.
Send it.
Oh,
I love you, Paul.
Cup of tea and a slice of TV. Nice. How you doing?
The fucking solder. I know what happened to this drip tip. And it happened to another drip tip of mine. All right, it's got you see how it's got lines on it? That's actually metal. Inside
Is it really?
between the plastic? It's metal between the plastic. Okay. And over time, this sucker's probably 5 years old. It separates. I had another piece fall out of the side, like right here. One of these pieces fell out, so it's missing. So yeah, that's what happened. The metal is separating from the drip tip. And you can't buy these drip tips anymore either. The diameter on them are different than anything else I've ever seen. I looked for these drip tips and can't find them anywhere. This is the C4 by Asmodeus, if y'all are wondering. They don't make this one anymore either.
Bob, are you talking about Heisenberg?
No.
What's blue liquid?
Yeah, which one are you talking about?
Recipe I made.
That recipe here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what it's called? Blue liquid sex?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
What's the profile?
Up, Swaggy?
Probably a raspberry.
Blue Raz lemonade. I needed to
Of
come
course.
up with a good one for
Of
direct
course it is.
lung. Out of all the ones I've made, I was never satisfied with them.
Just guessing.
So MTL, I have a bunch that are really good, but I never got one great for direct flow.
Yeah.
Shane.
You know what? For tonight, I didn't think about it till earlier today, and then I've been really lazy, and I just decided not to make it yet. But I was like, you know what? Since we're doing like lemonades and teas, I was like, fucking like a raspberry or a fucking peach tea sounds fucking delicious right now.
Dude, mix up Amber K's peachy time tea. It's a very simple recipe, but it is so fucking good.
Yeah, I was gonna do something like honey peach with like the TFA sweet tea, and then I don't know, probably throw a little bit of like lemonade or something in there, but like a peach Arnold Palmer almost.
That's it here.
That's ridiculous, Fitty.
Wait, what happened?
Ludicrous.
You know what? I heard that the other day, Fitty, about the flavor jungle not having any biscuit in their site. I heard something about that. I didn't realize it's actually a real thing.
That's terrible.
Wonder if they're having trouble sourcing a component.
Is there a way?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be. Make public.
There's Amber K's recipe. That recipe is fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, you think maybe the ultimate biscuit is going to replace
It's not the same. Not the same.
I know, but maybe they're just going to replace it and do away with the flavor jungle biscuit. You know what I mean?
I think it's just sold out.
You feel me?
I would think it's too
Are
much
you buying-
different though. I see what you're saying, but I'm hoping that's not true because it's not the same thing. Not
Yeah.
the same.
Are you buying what I'm selling?
Nope. Not at all. Can't afford it. Can't afford it, Bob.
Sorry, I didn't understand anything you said. I don't speak Spanish. Can you repeat that in English?
Could
for
you
me,
stop
please?
talking in French there, Paul? I mean, we can't understand your French.
Maybe a little call Tuesday.
What?
I agree with you, Fiddy. They are not the same thing. I mean, that would really, really suck.
What did
Anyhow.
you say about Celine Dion?
Fitty has no
She's a
idea.
fucking national treasure. Don't you ever say anything about Celine Dion ever again, all right?
They do have the Ultimate Blue Raz came out. Did you see that, Bob? You
Did it
believe it's
really?
ultimate?
Huh?
You believe it's ultimate?
No. I'll buy it though.
Yeah, what if it is though, buddy? What if it is? What if it's
Yeah, what if it
amazing?
is?
It could be. It's a possibility. Jungle
Blue
Flavors
Raz
didn't
Max.
have a Blue Raz, so I guarantee you it's just gonna be fucking like Liquid Barn Blue Raz, because I know how Jungle Flavors does their flavoring. It's just gonna be a little bit better version of Liquid Barn Blue Raspberry.
Well, they do have an ultimate blue raz.
Yep, it'll be purchased ASAP.
Organize these in an order.
Hey, autistic facts card. Oh,
All right. Ready. Okay. So we're going to start off with the first one. It's actually not even any of these, but Rocky likes his coffee better, I think. So Rocky's iced coffee, EE liquid. So he's got coffee E. Got coffee liqueur VTA. Oh,
I think you missed the assignment, bro. It's supposed to be tea or lemonade.
source subject though for Cassie, coffee liqueur VTA 1.6.
Curse you, vape train.
Cooling agent WS23 at 0.75, cream flavor at 1, espresso VSO at 0.8, ice cream SSA at 1.8. See, now this is a good use for it with the espresso. Yeah. Milk and honey flavor at 0.6, super sweet per limit at half. And probably that cooling agent. Okay. Okay, he's actually got he's got a screwed up tip. Rocky's got a screwed up tip in this one there. You see that? It's not a squeezable tip.
Yep,
Real Man Vape
he
Coffee.
fell down the Echo Dub rabbit hole there.
Yep. Now available in new chubby bottles, patent pending chubby bottles that you can't get. They're glass and you can't squeeze and they don't work. Okay.
At least he called himself out on it. I give him props for that one.
Just
Fuck
a picture, but you know what? That looks really good though, Rocky. It does. It does. I agree with I have to agree with Duchess. So missed the assignment, but very, very nice plate mix.
He has a lemonade up for this show.
Yep. I saw that. But
okay. And it looks really good.
That does look good. And I do like iced coffees. I like coffee, period. An espresso with the VTA. Oh yes. Delicious. And then we'll get into the Echo Dub stuff. For one, Echo Dub sometimes has to leave early because it is like early in the morning there. He's got a water lemonade, iced tea lemonade.
Nice.
It's got cucumber from Cap in there, wetting it up at 3. Oh, that's in there. Honey VSO at 0.2, pomegranate EPA at 1, sweetness Flora at 0.5, watermelon clear from LA at 3. Oh, wait a minute, Lorna's, watermelon clear Lorna's, just for Bob, and wild melon Flavora at 0.5. That wild melon is so versatile. Yeah, that actually is going to be tasty.
I forgot how good wild melon by Flavora was until I had to single flavor test it for noted.
Yep.
Dude, I vaped through I
vaped through the whole tester.
I literally mixed a 30 of it. Single flavor, just after I vaped through the 10 mil tester up.
I just mixed some up last week.
It's so good.
All right, this week
So
I just mixed them up for my stepson.
Such a good
created for iced tea and lemonade episode, a different take on refreshing melonade. It is definitely a different take. A fruity blend of watermelon and wild melon. Boosts refreshing quality. Added Cap cucumber, works magic in watermelon and pomegranate.
Oh,
added a tiny bit of honey to up the sweetness and to cut down the artificial part of the watermelon flavor. And he's got a tip's missing the ring, but it does look like the proper tip. He made sure of that this time. A really pink liquid. But yeah, that actually, yeah, this is an interesting mix, but I think that would taste great.
What? Show it again.
Cucumber, honey, pomegranate, sweetness, watermelon clear, and wild melon.
Oh, that is interesting.
Interesting, and
that sounds really good and like really refreshing, especially with summer coming.
Yep. Well, that's what we did today's episode.
That watermelon. That's one watermelon I don't have.
That's a good watermelon.
Boy.
Yeah.
I got it when I did the Lorna's order.
Is there a set for the VSO, honey?
Wonder flavors.
All right, good.
That would probably be your best bet. Just use Wonder flavors low, and it'll be fine.
Wait a minute. Lorenz watermelon. Is that the same thing as watermelon clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got that flavor.
Watermelon clear is just the one without the color in it.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's clear. It doesn't have a color to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't want any of the colored shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't go with anything.
Don't worry. Echo Dub didn't give up there, although that is a very interesting mix.
This next one looks fucking amazing. The
Red Orange Gina iced tea lemonade. Yeah, that's it. I love Orange Gina. I don't know if anyone else is hip to it. That's a really nice. You started off a bitters VSO at 0.1. That makes sense. You know what? I could use that today instead, but that's okay. Blood Orange Natural Flavor West at 0.5. Grapefruit Wonder Flavors at 1. Lemonade Clear VTA at 1. Mandarin Tanger FA at 0.6. Citrus Tangy, Orange Citrus Tangy from Wonder Flavors at 1. Royal Orange Juice from FA at 0.3. Sour from VSO, I like that use, 0.1. Sweetness at 0.5. Got some lemonade going in there. He's got some orange, and then there's some extra citrus, and you use multiple oranges to create a nice orange layer. But then threw in a little bit of sweetness and a little grapefruit in there to give a little extra tang, and then the sour. That also looks refreshing. Yakko Dub might be really getting good at this.
Yeah, that's a smart move using that sour. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab VSO sour for my recipe tonight.
How's
Created for
how's
today.
that orange citrus from Wonder Flavor?
Citrus
I
tangy?
have it. I just
That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
That's a great
my favorite
flavor.
orange.
I mean I have it. I've just never used it.
It's Tang, Duchess.
It's tang.
It's Tang.
Like
It-
Tang the
it-
drink Tang?
Yes, yes.
Not yeah. Kick in the glass.
Recreating one of my
No.
favorite lemonades.
Fire.
My
Just
favorite
got it
lemonade by
on.
Orange Gina. Red versions is a tartar taste and added grapefruit. It's a blend of orange, blood orange, grapefruit, mandarin, and I added some sour sweetness and a tiny amount of bitters to push the tartness even. Make it sweet. Yeah, that
I mean,
and
I don't-
there's a product.
Can you go back up real quick?
Yep. As soon as I get this done, I'll post this. Orange Gina. I've never had this one. That must be the one he's talking about. But this is delicious. Yeah, I really love it. Yeah, right there it is. I got it up for you. Yeah, I mean, Echo Dub does some things in different weird ways, individually breaking them down, and it's actually not.
I don't have that grapefruit. I don't have that.
Come on,
Mix that.
Marilyn, get down.
I mean I could probably sub a lot of this out. I just don't have the bitters.
Yeah, back bar bitters by
Bavora.
Avora. It's not the same. It's not as bright, but it's
No,
similar.
I don't have any bitters. But I mean I have blood oranges and stuff, and I have grapefruit blend and other lemonades. I have a meringue, or not meringue, mandarin.
Bitters is mainly.
I could
just
probably
the
use
zest.
like fucking orange
Yeah, it's like
juice
lemon
from Wonder
zest.
Flavors, but
Mostly lemon zest.
yeah.
It looks really, really good and different.
Gross.
Notice that I never get bored with Echo Dubs.
It's in my to mix.
Could you use instead of the bitters? Can you use Buddha's hand?
It'd be different, but you
It'd be
could.
different, but that's probably one of the closest ones. Besides, Cap
Alright.
Lemon Zest might actually work too. There.
That's what I was talking when I said that saw the bitters. I was thinking that because I use Buddha's hand in my
It's
new
usually
recipe.
orange bitters though, but you have an orange in there, so that might kind of sell it.
And the
Use it low.
grapefruit,
Use
too.
Use like 0.15 of Buddha's hand. It might help it.
Yeah.
And
I'm just thinking about
was
what
like-
I could substitute because I don't have a lot of the flavors they just use.
So ignore that, the VSO thing for tonight, because there's a 25% off sale for Memorial Day going.
Oh fuck yeah! 60% off is still going as well.
For OG
Shit.
flavors.
Oh, and by the way, Tim,
Yep.
I was right. They are half moon tips.
Oh, they are
Not
half
the
moon
issue.
tips. Are half moon. That's funny because there is like a chop top in there. There's a
'Cause
really
I-
low
I
profile
Always
tip.
has to be fucking right.
Shout out to Stan for look at this. He sent me pink fucking bottles to mix in.
And a pink container
Yep.
for batteries. They 3D printed himself.
The cutest.
And she stole both drip tips because
You
He
got
said-
two mechs. Fuck
yeah,
off.
yeah, I
My
couldn't
bad.
even argue that fact. No.
What the hell is that?
It's a battery rack.
Battery holder. You drop the batteries in the top and they roll out the front.
Fuck,
Nice.
I forgot to grab my spare batteries. God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. Whatever.
Hey, does
Doesn't
that
matter.
does that new Dreamer clutch? Do they all come with the new updated switch, or do you have to get that separate?
I believe they do all come with the updated Switch now. I think they're all going to come with it. I think that
Yeah, that's
customers
why
have
it's
already,
called the-
anybody's got it is going to get it.
That's why it's called the Dreamer Clutch, because it's the
There-
different switch.
No, they
No,
switched. They got a new button. Here, I'll take
Oh,
it apart and I'll show you. I'll
They
actually show
released
it to you.
and then they changed the button again.
Yeah, it had to. So you take the button apart, it's simple. But this bottom little piece right here, very bottom, like Delrin looking piece, there's
Yeah.
little tabs on here for your lock. And the old one was a little wider and it was really finicky because it would grab, didn't have it perfectly in there. But the new one The replacement is got a little smaller tab, so there's more unlock availability. Your lock isn't
Yeah.
going to be as prominent, but it'll be a lot. It's a lot easier, and
I
it
mean,
is
this
better.
is really worn out from years of use of me dropping hit and all kinds of stuff. But
Bobby, did you?
they kind of did the same thing. It's not like a locking system, but just like a guide system itself. Like on
The old one?
you can
Yeah.
see like no on the Scepter
I mean,
Mac.
I don't really.
Like
Oh
you
yeah,
can
that's
see the
it's based
little-
on the same idea. They're based
Yeah.
on very similar design.
What's up, Paul?
Did you buy the vehicle today?
Yeah. Well, I
Yes and
put
no.
a down payment on it to have it delivered up from Philly
Oh,
to
nice.
Where'd you go
place
through,
in,
Carvana?
to a place in Wilkes-Barre. No,
Meter?
it's Burgess Kia of Wilkes-Barre. They have 20
Cool.
dealerships. And the one
Back
in
together
the
now,
one near
sorry.
Philly is a GMC dealership, so I was able to get a certified one.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I got to pick it up on Thursday.
Okay, I'll go grab the other button later and compare them for you guys. But the other one has a real wide tab, so it kind of catches a lot. And when you're just hitting it, it'll spin just a little and catch all the time. Kind of a little annoying. And if you caught the edge of it, where it grabs the edge of it, it felt crunchy, but it was just the edge of the tab catching. So they just upgraded it. But now we got some rock.
Nesting like 20 likes on this video right now.
Ah.
Why
You
is
got-
there 32 people watching and only 13 thumbs up?
We got Rocky's recipe here. Dell's lemonade. Is this from Del Taco? So he's got cooling agent, WS23 at 0.5. He's got lemon from medicine flower at 0.22. Lemon sour type SSA at 0.3. Lemonade flavora at 0.3, 3, not 0.3. Lime flavora at 0.1. Flavor polar blast at 0.5. See, I did it too, hun. Powdered sugar 1-on-1 at 1. Oh, that's interesting. Powdered sugar 1-on-1 at 1. And super sweet at half. For element half. Powdered sugar. Okay, I'm trying to figure this one out. Is it to kind of give it that more fake feeling? Oh, it's supposed to be like the frozen lemon. Frozen lemon. Bell's frozen lemon. Rhode Island's
I would figure
traditional.
the powdered sugar would be for, oh, it is for frozen. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, to kind of give it a little bit of that texture, I'm thinking. Sweetness.
Yeah.
Better than grabbing a Dell's. I have no idea. Never had one. Not much, but maybe this
I was
is
just thinking like artificial sweetener, like, maybe not.
thinking it's kind of giving it a little sugar over. Let's see what Rocky has to say about it. But I'm thinking that's what he kind of give you a little bit more texture and sweetness.
Like the powdered lemonade mixtures. I
Yes,
think
that's
would
what I'm
sell
thinking.
That
Sell that
powdering.
for you. Like you'd get
'Cause
at something like that.
Even if you mix it up, you still get the little granulas in there, and I think that'll help.
That'll go really good with that lemon sour. We know what? I don't know if I've ever used a lemon sour type with the powdered sugar before. That might actually give you more of a lemon sour head. That's part of what's missing is that granular like texture, like feel, mouth feel, which is weird to get that from e-liquid. And
That powdered sugar from what it was.
Rhode Island and Mass. I've never had it, Rocky, but it sounds really good. Oh, we have another one from Echo Dub. Did you see that one too, Bob? Who put
Did
that
not.
herb in my tea? Probably Bob. And you're gonna
Yeah.
sleep for a week. Oh,
Sorry, buddy. Welcome to the dark side.
blood orange champagne VTA at 0.5. Cooling agent at
Ooh.
0.1. French
Okay.
vanilla TPA at 0.3. Lemon lime from Cap at 0.3. Rosemary raw VSO at 0.03. Just a drop. All it takes, it adds to the drink. Sour VSO at 0.1. Southern sweet tea from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Sugarcane VTA at 0.5. Sweetness Flavora at 0.5. Violet from FA at 0.3. And Yakima hops from Flavora at 0.4.
Oh,
That is
So that
an
Yakima hops will
insanely
actually give it a little
interesting
bit of that
mix.
zip. with it at 0.4 in that, would probably give it a zip.
That sounds real good.
Complex tea, although I kept WS23 very low, adjust to your liking. I base the idea around the Wonder Flavor Southern Tea and Lemon Lime. To build a complex background, I took a bunch of herbal parts from hops, violet, and rosemary. No surprise, right? Anyone else, I'd say yes. Use a low 1 drop per 30. I added a tiny amount of vanilla, which you use to cut down some of the sharp notes from the herbs. And blood orange champagne feels like the right counterpart together with a tiny amount of sour and sweetness. The 3-day steeper.
Mm.
Hey, look, it's a proper dripper bottle with ice in the glass, though. And rosemary. Actual ice and rosemary in it, though.
Oh, clap.
And then you have this really weird whatever that is. It looks like a dripper, but it's not a dripper. I don't know what that is.
You got fucking rosemary and ice in the liquid.
Yep.
How you gonna suck that up, man? That's gonna clog that shit.
Not sure about the picture part. That's kind of interesting. But then that whole mix is interesting.
Yep.
That
I
sounds
love how
good.
he didn't use an actual tea in there. He used different little pieces of stuff. That is
Well, Southern Sweet
fucking
Tea.
brilliant. Yep, but he used all the other stuff to really
Build
suck.
it,
That
to
Southern
really build
Sweet
it.
Tea does not taste like a tea. It's chalky. It's that most disappointing flavor I've ever tried in my entire life.
I like the use of
Um,
sugar cane in there too. And like
I'll
Rocky did
compliment.
with the 101 powdered sugar. That looks pretty damn
Mhm.
interesting.
Excuse me, Tim. We need to remove a wrench from somebody because I'm gonna kick Meter out of the chat
Why are you kicking Meter out of the chat?
because he's a dickhead.
He's just looking out for you.
Kind of got a point.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with what he said.
He's just trying to protect you.
Don't start. Don't start.
Well, Steve-O isn't here tonight, unfortunately, because it is fortunate because he's got his kid tonight and spend time with his boy. I think he said one of the other family members is there hanging out with the kid, too, one of the other kids. Like cousin or somebody. That's pretty cool. I love that. That's much more important than this. We got TLDR from Steve-O. We got Cooling Agent, 0.25, WS23, 0.25. Got Dragon Fruit, Papaya from Inawera at 1. You got Lemon Tea from Flavora at 1.5. Premium Raspberry SSA at 2. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.5. And Sweet Tea TPA at 8. I think Cassie would really like this. Maybe not with the WS23. If you got the WS23, I think you'd like it. That looks very much like a mix you would. Dragon Fruit and with Premium Raspberry iced tea.
Jim Mills is asking, is the SSA black tea any good? Just bought it, not tried it yet.
You go
Decent.
over
It's
that one.
floral as shit. Use it low, Jim.
I was gonna say, I think that one had some issue.
It's like any of the black teas. Use them low. Use them like a half at the max.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of
FAs
people
goes
using that
weird.
I've seen a lot of people using that fucking lemon tea. Is it any good?
Flavora lemon tea is amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
Flavora
So this-
lemon tea and black tea is one of my favorite tea combinations.
This recipe is another rework of the raspberry dragon fruit tea with iced tea and lemonade mixes show, but he adapted it from a different one where he used forest. I remember this, the forest roots. I think that individually building it like this, he's got a lot more control over it. I think he went the right direction. That was that forest fruit mix he was talking about with me the other day.
Dragon
He
fruit
was
is
going to try
delicious.
it without with actual flavors rather than the forest fruit. The only thing I like about forest fruits because you're kind of locked into whatever they have in it. You don't have a choice on unless you want to just add something to it, which usually doesn't work as well as just building it out yourself in the first place. Get more balance. That said, if you're trying to make something really quick and easy, they work well. Just how refined do you want it to be?
You have num nums on the screen, Tim.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Oh. Well, now
Use the code AARP for 15% off.
Yes. Hit the wrong button. But it's okay.
Sure you did. Sure you hit the wrong button.
Go save some money. I really feel bad about that. Instead of wasting money, save money. Well, actually, I look at it a different way. When I order, I don't save money. I look, hey, I get 15% more flavorings. Yeah, that's what I do. Actually, it becomes more than 15% too, because then you get that 15%, and then you realize, oh, I can get one more because of that 15% off of that 15%. Yeah. Just keep building the cart until it hits just right, and then usually I'm about $10 over or 20. How it works.
Then he asked me if I need anything, and then it's another 50.
It'd be more than that if I didn't cut you off. Yeah.
Hey, I bought 2 of my own flavorings this time, okay?
You did. I bought you 4, but yeah, you bought 2 of them.
Well, I bought one of them, and then I asked Addie for a flavor from the Flavora ones that you wanted, and you got me one.
Well, because I was having problems getting that one. Which one was it? It was the right
tequila guave.
Tequila agave. It was constantly out of stock whenever I wanted to go order it. So I was like, you know what? Because you were asking me if there's any more I could think of. I was like, oh, I need that one. Well, okay, I'll trade you. You buy the noms. Okay.
And then my aunt gave me money for my birthday. I was like, oh, now we can get a 30 of that too. Sweet. Don't listen to Duchess. Don't listen to Bob. They're all wrong. They're all liars.
Bob, teach me. Teach me, Bob.
Teach me, Arnie. Yeah, I'm actually vaping this one in here. I have a couple of these Peach Arnold Palmers, but
damn, I was doing
Bob. Wanted to try a few new flavors that I got in. So apricot from Swaggy at a half, black tea flavor at a half, sweet and coolant to taste. This is an MTL mix, so pushed it up to 1.5. Lemonade from LA at 5, peach raw at half, Saturn peach at 2, sweet from Swaggy at 0.4, sweet tea TFA at 8, and tart blast from Flavora at a half. That's what I did in that one.
Like the use of the new flavors, and I think they're going to work. There's just some of those there are really good.
It's great. It's great. Peach, I really wanted to try that Saturn peach with peach raw, and then bump it with a little bit of apricot, and man, that's the go-to peach combination right now. I'm telling you.
It is, truly. I like the picture. Is that on Palmer on it?
Yep. It is. Thought that was pretty sweet.
It was. And don't worry, Bob's got more. And when I'm even talking about old recipes, we're still in the new ones.
Yep.
Passionate Arnie.
Yep. Passionate Arnie. Black tea Flavora at a half. Once again, sweet and coolant taste. Lemon Chem Nevadic at 1. Lemon tea Flavora at 1.5. There's my favorite tea combination. Lemonade Perillum at 3.5. Passion fruit from Flavora. Another new flavor. New to me at 1.5. And then Ultimate Passion Fruit from Flavor Jungle at 1.5.
Yeah.
And that, like I said, sweet and coolant taste. Haven't mixed that one up. Soon as we're done going over recipes here, I'm gonna grab everything for this one and my next one to mix them up.
It looks like you got like
it'll be
fish eyeballs in the glass, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's passion fruits.
I know.
Yeah, it looks like a poetry.
Passion fruit. Yep, does. And
you got some music there.
Entire album. Yep. Entire
album. It's a full album.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got time to mix more than one thing.
In parentheses, bro.
Got time to mix up more than just the one.
Yep. It's a fucking masterpiece album.
Don't worry, Dave did not leave us out. Dave's got a lemon drop and watermelon tea. This is interesting. Let's see what we got Dave here.
So double watermelon cap at 4. Juicy lemon cap at 0.75. Lemon drop cap at 2. Super sweet cap at 1. Sweet tea TPA at 6. And sweet watermelon cap at 0.5. Tastes good. Nice and clear.
Yum.
Won't fuck up your coils.
Yum.
Looks like
Because
water.
I'm missing. Oh, I'm not.
Fucking A, Dave.
It tastes good.
That looks banging, buddy.
It's simple. Simple.
Yep. That's
Tastes good.
going in my folder. Just finding it here. There we go. But
Then
yeah.
we'll go back to Bob, but I needed a break from Bob. That's why Dave was in.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Dusty Citrus Twist.
Yep.
You gotta do the twist if you read this off, though.
Do the twist. Black tea, Flavora, using my combination here again. Flavora at 0.5. Grapefruit blend, Flavora at 1. Lemon tea at 1.5. Lemonade LA at 4. Pink grapefruit raw from Swaggy at 0.5. Polar, sweet and cool in taste. Raspberry syrup SSA at 1.2. And Flavora yuzu at 0.5. And then if you look at the picture, they can't spell fucking grapefruit correctly. Fucking AI. See right below Arnold Palmer's signature?
Yep.
Below that, grapefruit and raspberry are spelled perfectly. But look at the grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. Yep. And then you get
Especially in Michigan.
Yeah, good song.
That looks more
Okay.
like what's the name? Burt Reynolds without a mustache.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's Arnold Palmer. It's a younger Arnold Palmer. Hell yeah.
Like it's like yuzu is real interesting. I
Holy
didn't even
crap,
think about
hon.
using it.
What?
Went overboard too, I see.
I told you I was doing one of each, so I did 3 recipes.
All right. I'll
Fuck
get mine
yeah.
first because they're shorter.
Because she's
Yeah,
an
I'm mixing mine right now,
overachiever.
so please. What, Duchess?
Nothing. I just said I'm missing my peanut brittle.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm
guys,
leaving.
bullets.
You guys suck.
Got honeyberry, wildberry blend, almond
Hey,
palmer. I
don't be
made
gone
last
too
week.
long. We'll miss you.
This turned out extremely tasty. It's a little floral, but it's a little bit on a raspberry-ish kind of blend side with the Saskatoon berries, but tasty. So I did citrus tea VSO at 4, honeyberry from Wonder Flavors at 1.5, Saskatoon berries from Wonder Flavors at 1, summertime lemonade at Wonder Flavors at 4, and then sweet cap at 1. And honestly, that was a very enjoyable, twisted springtime vape. That felt springtime. This didn't feel like summer to me. This felt like spring. Like you can smell all the pollen in the air kind of thing. Like you're just somehow drinking that with your lemonade in a refreshing way. I really like that. And then this is the one I'm about to mix and try. I know it's not a final rendition. This is a start. I wanted to try a certain lemonade in here, but it's not the one I think I'm going to wind up with, but I wanted to see how it worked. We got a guava mango lemonade. Starting off for Frames. So Frames, if you're watching this, you hear about this. This is actually the one I'm starting to work on for you. It'll take a few weeks.
Wait, what Wonder Flavors is that?
I'm trying to get the freaking focus.
Oh,
Somebody
so
said they
before I go over
have
that,
Echo Dove. There you go. Honeyberry, Wonder Flavor.
yep, honeyberry Wonder Flavors.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of the newer flavors. It's based on a honeysuckle plant when it turns into a berry. If you're lucky enough to get to them before the birds do, which is very difficult, they're a very interesting berry to like. Kind of more like one of those berries you don't really eat as much as you just kind of chew on them and suck on them a little bit, and you get that floral, like citrusy flavor out of it. More than you get anything out of them. Guava mango lemonade though is Buddha Sand Citron at 1. I did push that a little higher because I wanted to add a little zip to this. Because you got the guava in there from Noms at 1. That was really good. I think that was my top, wasn't it, hon?
What?
The top. The guava from Noms. Was it the top or close to the top?
It was the fresh Guava cap, that was the top. I don't remember
Oh,
the
okay.
guava for noms.
Lemonade, Flavora at 1.5. Summertime lemonade with wonder flavors at 2.5. And the reason I might wind up going to Loran's later. I do like it, but I wanted to go summertime because I also don't want the lemonade to be the shining star in the front. Super sweetened cap at 1 again because it's sweet juice, and it's going to be a sweet juice because it's made for frames. He's used to commercial liquid. So, and sweet mango Flavora at 1.5. I think this is going to turn out pretty good. I'm just not sure if I'm going to change the lemonades. And if that guava there is new, so I'll see how it works. It might be the cap one I'm thinking of that I wanted to try. I remember it was one of the new ones. I couldn't remember which one.
The cap guava is the one you liked.
Okay. I don't remember hating the one. So
I think it was good, but it wasn't as good as the cap, but it was good if I remember correctly. And I actually have that guava from Cap in here right now because I'm using it. So.
And I've seen a few in chat here, like I think Larry posted one. I'm grabbing Larry.
Fine. I'm still mixing.
Oh yeah, it's a one. I remember this one. And is that just you, Bob, dropping like 6 million recipes?
Yep. Yep.
I've had that Raz in the Sky with Lemons. Had that.
It's a new version. New version.
So, DeMillan, here's your Long Island. I remember this. You made it for her, and as far as I know, she still has not made it. She has everything. Blood Orange VSO at 2. Classic Cola from Decadent Vapors at 1.5. Juniper Gin Flavora at 0.75. Lemon VSO at 1. Light Rum VTA at 1. Russian Vodka VTA at 1.25. And Tequila Agave Flavora at 0.5. And guess what? The only flavor I've been missing to make this was the one we got in. Which I didn't put in there yet, apparently. I'll do that in a minute. But, yeah. There you go, Larry.
Oh,
I don't know how
good, Larry.
summertime that's going to feel out on the tractor. I might fall off it. But other than that, we'd be good if that was a drink.
I have a pointer. If you're gonna vape that mix, make sure you're not hungover.
Probably.
You might have a giant mess to clean afterwards.
Oh no, it's saying I'm missing the classic Cola from Decadent Vapors. I have a classic. I have one.
I asked if you were filling your vape with PG.
I'm putting vape in my bottles. Okay. I'm making my mixes.
Are you using your pink bottles? Using your new pink bottles and Stan?
Yeah, I did say that before. If you were paying attention at all, Tim.
The cutest.
I wasn't paying attention. Right, lemon sour zest.
I know, aren't they adorable? They're like pink.
Adorable.
Was it zesty lemon from Capella, right?
Yes.
That's the other one I might switch out for the VSO. I'm not sure.
Fuck yourself, man. All right.
Dude, I struggle
it's
with
open
that
already. It's open already, ass cheeks.
I know, but I struggled with that motherfucker for like an hour and a half, trying not to break it because of your video shit you were talking about. I was like, how the fuck do this? And when I finally figured it out, I was like, oh my god, I feel stupid.
Well, yeah, but when if you first get those bottles, they don't come with instructions.
No, they don't. They don't. It's bullshit.
And if anyone hasn't watched a YouTube video, and say you're a new mixer, coming in, you think I've heard good things about this FA. Oh, let me order a bunch of it, and then you sit there for 2.5 hours trying to figure out how the fuck do you open these bottles. You're done mixing before you start.
Tear the tab off, you squeeze the sides, and it pops open. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Or you rip the crap out of the tops before you figure that out.
And it shuts again,
yeah. I'll never forget the first day I got my first FA order, and it took me a while to get the bottle open.
Yeah.
I
was like, what's actually going on? Yeah. Yes, I was using my teeth and everything.
You assholes didn't say anything to me. I sat here for like a half hour on the fucking live. I'm sitting here trying to rip this fucking thing off. I even got pliers.
I didn't realize what he was doing. Did you? Did you realize what he was doing,
I was
Paul?
bitching about it. What do you mean you didn't
You were
realize?
bitching you couldn't get in the bottle, but I didn't know what it was. You didn't hold it up in front of the camera. As soon as you held it up in camera, oh, that's what you're fighting with. I know what that's like. Take something hard, pop that little tab out of there, and you're good. Once that tab's out of there, it's easy.
And squeeze the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't-
baby.
I'll be honest. I think I pretty much destroyed a cap using a pair of pliers. The first one I opened.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right.
So thank
I'm
you,
done
Bob, for
prepping
helping me not
recipes.
destroy my first one.
Yeah,
Yep, you're welcome.
amazing how that works.
I
Did you
destroyed
do-
like 4 of them.
Did you
Because
do
of you, that we
Steve-O's?
have nice things.
I can't remember if you did Steve-O's.
Yes,
TLDR?
Yes.
Okay, I
Mhm.
missed that then.
looks good.
Yeah. Nice.
There we go. Hold on.
Yeah. done
You
prepping.
hold
See, Tim, now it really would be funny if you just kind of took Bob's wrench away for a little bit. It's because he's just sitting here spamming the chat with recipes. You could just make it so he can't drop anymore. Just be a dick.
We got to
No,
put
I
the
said
time
I'm
in.
done. That's only like 1/10 of them.
Damn, Nightbot needs to chill out.
Yeah. Jesus. Did you do Cassie's recipes?
Not yet.
She's gonna go over.
Oh,
it.
okay.
She usually likes to share them so she can go over them easier that way. I can if
Just,
she wants, but
The Arnie spelled wrong, but no big deal.
there you go, Paul.
I spelt it that way on purpose.
Oh, okay, okay.
There you go, Paul. I put a song in chat. You can start singing it, okay?
I mean, if you're ready, I can do that.
We're waiting on you.
Tiny bubbles.
All right, so this is the first one here. I did a fresh guava boysenberry lemonade. Shout out to Addie Tooney for the Flavora flavors that are in all these recipes tonight. So I did the boysenberry Flavora at 1.5, Buddha's Hand VSO at 1/4, the new fresh guava from Cap at 2, lemonade 3 from Flavora at 3, lemonade VSO at 3.5, super sweet perulum at 1, and sweet lime from Noms at 1. And then I found a cute little picture for that.
Oh no.
And then number 2 for the tea, I did a fruity citrus green tea. So I've got Buddha's Hand VSO at 1/4, citrus green tea VSO at 3, lemon custard from Noms at 2, premium raspberry SSA at 1, super sweet perulum at 1, and sweet lime from Noms at 1. And I used that lemon custard instead of another straight up lemon because I was going for like this milkier kind of green tea like that. So we'll see how that turns out. And fuck, Paul, you're right. God damn it, I gotta switch that.
I thought you said it was on purpose.
Fuck off. It's
I don't. Everybody
fixed.
does.
It's fixed. All right, and then I did a berry blend Arnie Calmer. So I did blackberry raw VSO at 1/2, blueberry VSO at 4, boysenberry Flavora at 1.5, Buddha's Hand VSO at 1/4, the citrus green tea from VSO at 3, the lemonade from Flavora at 3, lemonade from VSO at 3.5, premium raspberry SSA at 1, super sweet perulum at 1, and sweet lime from Noms, not SSA, at 1. And then, yeah, that's it. They're all mixed up.
Nice.
That first one looks really, really interesting, Cassie. Really interesting.
Yeah, the one with the like
The
weird
guava
creaminess
and
to
the
it.
boysenberry. No, the guava and the boysenberry. I'm interested to know how guava and boysenberry go together.
I was
think we tried to use
interested to see how it was going to go, so I'm about to try it as soon as I finish shaking it.
Please do. Please let me know. That's one of the flavors I gotta get from Bull City.
Well,
That
at least
guava.
I'll test it off the knuckle. I gotta dry off my wick from my other boysenberry lemonade from the other day.
Mm.
Like,
By the way,
Nevada,
that
cream
the
wafer, amazing.
hibiscus strawberry boysenberry lemonade energy was really, really good. That's just about gone.
For a while, it seemed like I wasn't getting through all my testers, and all of a sudden, my testers have all been disappearing. So springtime's agreeing with me.
Yeah. All right. I haven't mixed the other one, but I have two. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should probably go over them.
Yeah, it works better if you share them.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. You
That's
usually
true.
screen share, so I was like
I know.
watching for it.
Did that on purpose.
The suspense.
It's killing me.
Dun!
Uh, here's the first one. This one's real simple. All right. Armless Palmer, because the dude's dead. Yeah. But obviously sweetened to taste. Right. Real simple. 1.5% Flavora lemonade, Sicilian mix or citrus mix from FA at 0.75. And then some Southern sweet tea from Wonder Flavors at 5%. It actually came out really well, honestly. I think it needs a little bit more tea, though, in my opinion, but I might boost it just a little bit. The other one that I just finished, Arnie's Juices. I don't know if you guys can even see this or not, but if you can, then super sweet, 0.5%, obviously sweet in the taste. Grapefruit blend at 1.5 or 1.25, yuzu at 1.1, 1.5, honey peach, lemonade from LA at 4%, premium raspberry at 0.75%, sweet tea from TPA at 9%, and then southern sweet tea from Wonder Flavors at 2.5%. So I have to mix this up. I literally just finished it. I hope it comes out good.
Looks
All right.
good.
So any of you interested in knowing about it? So the clutch does work with the stack tube, and I did just fire it to make sure. However, the
new one?
the Dreamer clutch has got a little bit more girth, and there is a little ridge right here. You can't really, I don't think you can see it on camera, but there is a ridge. I can catch my fingernail on.
I mean,
That's why Tim likes it so much. It's girthy.
I think if you tilt it so we can see down the side of it, you might be able to do it.
And that might lose all the juice, but I'll try. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. It's really, really fine, and because they're two different colors, there's definitely a little bit wider on the black. The touch, like a 0.5 millimeter or so, but it does work. Dan and I were talking about that one day, and I said, "Hey, would it work with it?" And he says he thought so. And that was one of the reasons why I think he sent me a stack, is because he knew I was planning on trying it. I figured I'd swap it out and see, and yes, it does work on it.
So that's the stack from the old Dreamer on the new.
Well, it's actually not even the Dreamer stack, I don't believe.
Oh.
I think it's the Vert stack.
Okay.
But they all work together. All of them work. Because this doesn't have the weird angle, because even the Dreamer stack one has the angle like the Dreamer, the one-side angle.
Yeah.
And this one's just all even. So. But that was something I needed to test, and it does work.
Good to know.
All this, that's the one thing that's going to be different about my review, is because it's going to be comparing quite a few of them. You don't think the heavy hitter, considering that's the first one he did with that stylish button, is going to be involved, because that's all going to be involved in it. Yep. All that's going to be involved in the review. We're going to break this down and tear it apart. Heavy hitter hits nice and hard. This actually hits hard like that.
Oh, yeah. That's what this is, a heavy hitter.
Yes.
Recipe looks good enough to
It's
steal.
at the similar style button, but doesn't have that weird reverse drop off thing. It just screws in like normal.
Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go get an Arnold Palmer.
And I did always hate that reverse drop off thing, because you go the way you think it would drop off, and it doesn't drop off, and it does toss off the other way. And I wish it was just the other direction with it. That's all. Just kind of always drove me nuts. It's good. Good. And we'll try the Ardent on it too, because the Ardent is going to be part of it to make sure that hybrid connection works okay. But if the stack tube works, I see no reason why the other wouldn't.
At
That's
some point, I'll have a Dreamer clutch to show off too, but Tim's got to order me one.
Yeah, me
As soon
too.
as we verify for sure you really like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I already
do.
told you, Tim. I know that I want one. I want to try to start using.
Yeah, and I did ask for this color from him when he asked me. I did get the one with the gold. I don't know what it is, but that single little gold ring looks nice on there. It kind of breaks apart the black monotony.
That's
Like
the one
I
want to
might
get.
actually have to have you build me something that I can use on my other mech and start using my other mech because I would like to. And my mech is so pretty. It's too pretty to just sit and collect dust.
I've been telling you that for a while.
Because I have a cotton candy workman and it's gorgeous.
And he did send some coils for us too.
Yeah, he sent us each a set of
Okay.
coils. He sent the
Some
drip
coil wrap, some Clapton coil wrap.
Well, I can tell you most of it. I already showed you the battery rack, and then there's.
I figure who the coil wrap stuff was from the same company as the coils. So Armadine, yes.
Sent us each like a little mech pouch thing so you can carry your mech with your juice.
You guys special.
And then some
Hey,
premium
Hippie,
handcrafted state
There's my
alien
Armadine.
coils.
Okay.
The original tester battle. I think I got more than that now. I think I ordered more.
He sent us each a battery case. Like I got a pink one, and I think his was like black.
Clear.
Oh, his was clear.
I took mine to work today.
He sent me a bunch of pink stuff. Then there's like, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8 pink bottles.
Thanks.
Some vape stew custom caps for the goons. Tim's got a
raw
gold
hippie?
one, and I have a copper or
Yep,
brass. I'm
vape
not
stew
sure.
ones.
It says vape stew on it. That's never going to get used because that's just going to be a keepsake. Got a tenacious pop for your phone. And Tim knows I like those more, so he gave me that one.
What do you got there, Hippie? A honey peach, yep.
Some purple battery wraps.
I want 'em.
Some black battery wraps. A couple of stickers.
Look at the shit he's got on his desk.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
He's
And
got
then if
this
I can
tiny
get him to
little area.
focus, the 2 half moon tips. So this one's the blue one. And I'm going to put this on the goon eventually when I get to it. And then something I'm going to have to use this chop top on because that's just fucking gorgeous.
Where's that lemonade?
He sent me a few different buttons, but if you notice, I got a murdered out button on there. Original, because the original is like the one on this color, Delrin color.
And he also sent some Delrin caps for the Reverie as well, but I don't like Delrin. I won't use Delrin, so I gave those to Tim, and at some point he'll have to steal my Reverie for a while to try them out.
Oh, they already work good. I've had one of them he sent before.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
Pony,
think he sent the
rock.
exact same set to us before. And
What's
I
that,
gave it to
Dave?
him.
Said all you and I got were a rock.
That's right.
Hey, Stan is our buddy.
No one likes us. We're Canadian.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, nobody likes Canadians, but
It's okay.
Nobody knows me. I don't have any buddies.
This,
like
they've been
anybody either.
apologizing for Brian Adams for decades, man. Calm down.
hey, most of the stuff he sent us is like stuff he had lying around from when he had a store before.
I got Dave, you like this? I knew he remembered, I think, from a long time ago. When he was streaming, he always had that Camo QP Designs mat. The big one. He sent that to me.
Yeah, he got 2 mechs and a mat and then bitched at me because I wanted both of the drip tips because they're my style.
I didn't bitch you. I said go for it. I actually said it. Peach
At
raw,
first,
yep.
you gave me shit though.
That's gonna be really peachy. Like you're not gonna taste much other than peach in that. I'll warn you now. You are using some really potent flavors there.
Millions of peaches.
Who made that honey peach?
Jungle flavors. Good flavor. Good flavor.
I have to add that to my list.
It goes good with more milk and honey.
Hold on. I gotta change that shit.
Thank you, Stan.
Good stuff. Yeah, all the rain we've had, God.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the other button so I can show you.
Hey, while you're at it,
Dusty.
swing in here and try this.
Good to see you, Dusty.
I was waiting for Bob to come back, but the guava and the boysenberry actually do go really, really good together. This is delicious.
Liam has used guava and boysenberry.
So it should be fine.
You go, Paulie.
That's sour. Yeah.
That's. Oh, hey, did you want to take this with you, Sue, in case you want to put it, the fresh guava?
Is that what I need? Oh.
Yeah, it's the fresh guava. You said you might switch it out, so
Yeah, bro.
it saves me from having to take it back out later and forgetting because it's been sitting on my desk for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brah.
bro. I could.
Yeah, bruh.
I started to grow moss waiting for you to set up that profile X, so I ordered myself a couple.
Nice.
You want to know what's funny? Is because summer's coming, I'm like a big fan of using RTAs because I feel like, at least for me personally.
Even see the tabs on this one, like the tabs on this.
No, can't see it.
They like start here and end at the bottom. It's like the
screen.
full width. This is the entire tab.
Yes, I have
Lock
green
tab,
And the
yeah.
other one's only about this big. This is the old
Okay.
button. It's way bigger, so it catches more.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
heard
anyway.
some old reviews. Everybody talking about how it, turns
That
on
was
you.
what the problem was with it, is the too much tab.
I just didn't know how they fixed it.
But having a smaller tab is going to potentially lead to a problem of it's going to be easier eventually to wear out the button.
I feel like RTAs are better in summer than any other time, and I'm like a big fan of putting like lemonades and teas and like other beverage type fucking juices in them. So it's funny that you mentioned the profile because I just set up my fucking. I don't even remember which one this is. Oh, the Unity. That's what it was.
Okay.
I just took mine off because it was leaking. Oh, you were
Except for
talking
I
about the
have
Purge.
I have
you
a
talking about the
custom
Purge
build
X, Dave?
inside mine though. I have a quad core 27 gauge single coil because fuck mesh.
Dave, were you talking about the Purge X? Because I got a funny story about mine. Because our local vape shop was really good friends with Purge at the time, and they were getting stuff in, I actually got mine before the reviewers had them, and I got it for half price before the reviewers got them. I had to pay for it, but I had to pay half price. I had to pay wholesale, so I paid for it.
Nice.
That's how nice. That's being at the local shop as much as I was. That's how that worked.
I gotta go get these flavors.
Yeah, Dusty, it tastes good off the shake. It's got that custard premium, so it's gonna have to, sit and steep for a minute. But pretty good.
It'll be
May
better
add
and
another-
better. It'll be good. It'll be really good after like 3 days. It'll get even better for 3-4 weeks.
Tastes
Yeah.
exactly like a monster, Tim,
I'm thinking about adding more
Does it?
lemon to it.
Nice.
without the energy drink, which is, I haven't been able to drink them. I love the taste of monsters. If they made monsters without energy, it would
I
be
am
like-
drinking an energy drink, but
I literally
I-
don't know what just happened,
I
but
drink
somehow
like 3 a
Siri
day.
like activated. Siri, good
So-
morning.
don't mess
Within-
with Siri. I will
Yeah.
tell you
They
right
made
now,
'em
she
without-
she will call your mother up in the middle of the night.
Listen, I don't know what someone said that sounded like it, but I have it set up for my home automation, right? So that way when I go to bed, I can just be extra lazy when I'm walking out of the living room and just be like, yo, hey, good night. And she'll turn off like TV and all the lights and everything else, right? Super fancy. And I don't know what someone said and or if I said something recently
Yeah,
that triggered it, but out of nowhere, I just heard her go, all right, good night. And then she shut down everything. And I was like, you fucking bitch, what are you doing?
With what I said, it had nothing to do with my mother, not even close. But I was telling it and swearing at it and cursing at it one night because it wasn't giving me the answers I wanted. And then It's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, mom. I'm like, no. And she answered.
Okay, it was 5:30 in the morning, so his mom was awake because she usually gets up at like 5. He was being a jackass and like sending me messages using Siri, like telling me stupid shit. I don't even remember. We were high. And he's like, send something. And he goes, do you want to send? And I yelled, no. It's like, okay, calling mom. I just started laughing so hard.
She laughed so hard I couldn't
that.
get to stop it. I couldn't get to stop.
Yeah, I did that at work once on accident because I was wearing my watch, and somehow like I pressed the crown with my hand, and it activated my Siri. And I was talking to my supervisor, and no one cares. Shut up, bitch.
You said her name.
Yeah, I know. She's real sensitive. But I was talking to my supervisor, and then out of nowhere, just like started playing some, like ass fucking West Coast pop, and I was like, I don't know why I just changed my music and why it started playing, but I guess we're jamming today. Sure, we're listening to music. Why not?
Okay, Tim, I'm ready for my peach lemonade.
Hey, you want me to pull it up, or do you want to?
You can pull it up.
Okay.
Listen,
That actually looked
Hippie,
really good, Hippie.
here's the thing, Hippie. If this isn't a fucking Blue Falcon killer, don't show it, bro.
Well, it's not a Blue Falcon killer. I'll go ahead and say it.
Lemon cream wafers. Is that? Did you just make that, Steven, just now?
Yeah.
Your wafers? Okay. Grab that in a second.
It's got little kitty cat faces.
Aww.
Oh, good night, Echo Dub. We love you.
Night,
Have a
Echo
good
Dub.
night.
Or good morning. Good morning, Echo Dub. Peach lemonade test. What's this, Hippie?
Waiting on it to show up. There it is. All right. I was watching what's his name down there, Mess with Peaches. Got me wanting to do a peach.
Good. It's good to get you in peach.
Apricot, Wonder Flavors at 1%. Buddha's Hand Citron Raw VSO at 0.15. Honey Peach Flavor Jungle at 2. Lemonade Natural Flavor West at 4. Lemonade Extreme VSO at 0.5. Peach Raw VSO at 1/4. Sour VSO at 0.25. And Super Sweet at 0.5%. And it's tasting really good right off the shake. It's not bad.
You know what?
That's going to be a lot like a non-dairy smoothie. Like that's going to have some consistency to that peach.
It's nice.
I bet it's yummy.
Really, I'm getting the lemonade
and the honey peach is a real good fucking combination. Like that shit is delicious together.
It is. It's really tasty. Show the picture.
Oh, okay. Pac-Man. Pac-Woman. Pac-Man, Pac-Woman.
Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
Tell me you weren't thinking disjointed when I did that, though.
True. And they're going to grab Steven's here, too. I didn't see this. Lemon cream waferish.
I'm thinking about throwing some more lemon in it, though, but it's pretty good off the shake. Wait for it to pull up on my
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Lemon cream waferish. It's custard premium, flavor art 2% with the nice tops that are easy to open. Ice cream SSA 2%. Lemon cream wafer from Kim Novatic 5. Sweetness from Valora at 0.5, and then vanilla pudding from Kim Novatic at 2%. And then I also have Kim Novatic's, just their lemon flavor. I'm thinking about throwing some more of that in there. Either that or this, whatever this lemon Sicilia.
Lemon Sicily.
Sicily.
Are you trying to tease the dogs with the cat pictures? I mean, I'm just kidding.
That was the only dude. If you go to Imgur, that's the only damn. That's the only damn lemon wafer cookie picture they have. They have a chocolate one, but I'm not cool enough to.
A bunch of kitty cats on it.
Yeah. I did that for Dave.
See, I like using Focus to make my pictures and then putting them on Imgur
You
for
do
my
what now?
recipes.
You do what?
I like to use Focus, the AI generator.
Focus.
I
Although
tried
I'm
to
not
I'll
going to
say it
say
the way
it's
I want to,
I'm
just
not
to
going to
piss
say
off
it's
Bob.
Imager because I don't care if it's the creator says it's Imager. Imgur.
It's Imgur.
I mean, today I was going quick because I was running behind, so I just looked
If I
up
type in
pictures on it.
Imager, it doesn't show up. If I type in Imgur, it shows up. Ah.
Eat a bag of monkey nuts, Tim.
So I use Focus to create my pictures and then use
Bag of
Imgur to
monkey
put them on my recipes.
But remember, Echo Dub is gone, but the red, orange, and the original Orange Gina are still here.
You'll have to show me how to use Focus in the after show or something, 'cause I can't figure it out after.
You get Graham in here; he'll keep you on it all night.
Or maybe not Focus, the other one. What's that one that Bob you told me on that Edge?
Oh,
Sure.
the one's built in,
Pilot.
built-in one.
Pilot. That's all I use, man.
Copilot
Trying to
actually,
use
I
one
think,
of
is
those figured out.
GTP 4 or 5. 4, I think.
You can get some cool shit out of it, as you've seen in my rep.
Well, Benny's made some really cool, weird mech, well, not mech, but Addy designs on there they don't make no sense, but they are interesting to look at.
Although he had a couple of mods that he generated with that were
the mods.
really
I actually have one of the
nice
mods
looking.
saved somewhere on here that in case I wanted to AI generate it for the 3D printer, because they were
like that skull one that he came up with on there.
he had
That
like 3 or 4 that actually came out real
gorgeous.
good, the mods. But the some of those addies, man, you'd have to be a master electrician to wick them.
There are like 18 coils in it going in all different directions.
Yeah, good luck wicking
some
that
were
thing.
vertical and some were not. And
So it's the Colorado.
Worse.
yeah, if
worse
the
than
Colorado had vertical and non-vertical and
Well, you can move all the
Hawkeye
posts
coil
all
things.
around.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
weird
Colorado,
shit
except for as an RTA, with coils on the outside of the thing somehow.
Yeah, the coils were outside the glass on a couple of those too. Yeah. By the way, the boysenberry and guava go really good together. Tim actually tried it.
Yeah, it was actually really good while you were gone. I got to try it. I think that I'm not 100% sure on it, but I think Liam had a recipe with both of them in it that I tried before. It was really good.
Did we get to see the Dutchy recipe yet? No. Did he?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. Did that.
And
a tasty day.
Hippies as well.
Oh, by the way, yeah. So I went to work today and I took the Yorkshire Sipper with me, the new fluid Yorkshire Sipper. And I let Pugs know, I go, look, I broke the virginity of the Dreamer clutch with the Yorkshire Sipper. He thought that was hilarious.
Pugs?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you see that picture I sent you the other day when we were on Benny? Because it was like a bunch of pugs. Hold on.
Oh, the weird little thing?
Yes.
The food one?
Yes.
It was like
a pug on a
barbecue? McNugget. It's a pug nugget or something like that.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. I'll just share it.
Did you make that or you find it?
I found it on Facebook. It's a 6-piece McPuggets. I thought it was adorable.
Strange stuff. Don't forget though, Memorial Day too. I believe Bull City has a 15% off too, right, for the weekend?
Yes, I sure do. I shared it on in Hippie
Bull City has a 15% off sale. I know that Swaggy's having his sale. How much was it? The sale for Swaggy?
I forget right offhand.
I think it was 20 or 25% plus the 60.
Yeah, I think it's 25. Don't quote me. It could be 20 or 25% off it. I don't think any code needed. Memorial Day at ESO, 60% off still. So sales still going on the OGs, so they're gone. Got that going on. You got 15% off sale at BCF. I don't know for sure. Is DIY got something going on for us this weekend? Oh, I didn't see anything. Did you?
I don't think so.
We still got the 10% off of the AFL, and then
Yeah,
Nam says 15% off of the AFL, but they might have a sale going on. I didn't get an email from them about anything.
Swaggies is 25% off.
It is 25.
Also
Okay.
has the 60% off still going.
Thought that's what it was.
By the way, if you are a DIYer and you don't have one of these, immediately go out and fucking buy one.
They're $2.99 at Bull
Greatest
City.
things in-
$2.99 at Bull
Greatest
City. and
fucking
yes,
things in the world.
What is that, Bob?
Bottle
Bottle
opener.
opener.
Got one. Got a different kind one too. Don't know where the other one is.
That one's got a little leverage on it. The one you got right there. It
Yeah.
looks like an extra slide on the other end too for smaller
They-
I
bottles.
got one that looks like
Put
Superman.
it right over. Put it right over your bottle. Get it in there, and then you just pop the top up.
Especially if you're doing if someone does your one shots. If you ever use one shot on ones, or short fills rather, short fills or one shots. For that matter, you can pour them out.
There's the V2 with the lemon in it. You don't have to go over it, but I just put more lemon in it.
3D print 7
yeah, that
no, they're
looks-
not as good because they flex. They work, but they flex.
That lemon cream wafer is good, Steven, but it does need more lemon. So that was.
Yeah, I just
Which
put a
one
whole
did
bunch
you-
more lemon in it.
Which one did you end up using in there?
I just tried the chemnobatic lemon with it.
Yeah, that's a good lemon, man. I used that in my recipe tonight as well. I was out of it for like 2 months.
Yippee, that peach one's
Thanks
got to
to
be
Dash Fix, I was
super
able to get one.
like saturated. Isn't it?
It's awesome. It's actually really good.
See you, Jim.
Because you
It's a
have
perfect balance between the peach and the lemonade. It's blending really well.
Oh, tell you what.
between the Amerdine
off
and
my
the
DX.
peach raw, though, you're gonna get a lot of flesh.
It's what it needed. It
Yeah,
really
exactly. It's gonna be like a beautiful. Like I said, it's almost gonna taste like a smoothie, like a non-dairy smoothie, like thick.
Like a puree, bro.
It's
Yeah.
puree. It's a thicky
is really
thick
nice.
peach lemonade. Thicky thick peach
Yeah.
lemonade. You should have renamed it.
Yeah,
That's what they call me.
She's super thick. She's super thick.
Yeah.
She's super thick peach lemonade. There you go.
Talking to tanks, I'm gonna clean this sucker out and put that peach lemonade in this.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, speaking of tanks, I mean, I did finally find the O-rings that go to my bottom AFC on my GT4. Is it
That's
ripped?
what this is, that GT4S.
Yeah, well, you know that bottom one that comes on off that O-ring tore on me with the AFC.
Oh, damn.
So I had to
That's
I had to
shitty.
find one that fit. I've had to find my original case, the right one.
Got the 5 going here.
The only thing I don't like about that is a fill port. Fill port on a thing looks like a pain in the ass. The rest of it looks
It's-
great.
Oh yeah, I get better flavor than this than I do the 4.
But is the same thing with the Pyro. The Pyro, I got the V3, I think, and then I went to the 4, and I think they screwed it up more. It's so much easier with the 3. The 3, you literally pop the cap and you could pour it right down in the holes for the RDTA.
Well, they
And then
came out with
and-
another. They came out with another version of it, Jim.
Yep.
I just bought this when it first came out.
Hi, Jim.
Night, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Have a good night, Jim.
Dave,
Yeah.
you didn't know Flavor West made a lemonade?
It must make good lemonade.
Yeah.
Flavor S lemonade is very similar to Lorenz.
I think it's better than Lorenz.
I agree.
Lauren?
Yeah, Lorenz.
Lorna's better than Lorna's, but the
Lorna's,
high-end
yep.
Lorna's version, that's impossible.
Dude, that
Lorna's
confused
is the
hell out of
best.
me. When I went to
Lorna's is
order,
high-end.
I seen Lorenz and I was like, is that, I seen Lorna's. I was like, is that Lorenz?
The same, it is.
Yeah, Lorna's.
I made the mistake of not knowing that the first time I ordered them from there.
So
I thought
he
it was a new
all
line.
excited.
So I bought a whole bunch of them, including a bunch that I already had.
He
And
was
then
all
I-
excited too. He's like, I found a new flavor house, so we're gonna try a bunch of new flavors. And then
And then Wednesday
Graham's like,
came
"You
and I
realize that's Lauren. Loran's, right?
Wednesday came. I'm in Zoom with Graham, and I'm like, "Yeah, do you know much about this Lorna's brand?" Yes, Loran's. I go, "No," because you ordered, didn't you? Yeah, a lot. Not gonna. I don't hate myself for it. They're all good flavors, but
Hey, it just benefits me in the
That's
long run
pushing it.
because then I get the ones
the
you already
doubles.
had.
Doubles.
Evening, Steve.
That's pushing it, Tim.
Hey, Steve.
Steve-o.
All good flavors.
Oh, good
Steve-o.
evening. Steve-o.
Dude.
What's up, Steve-O? Damn, this tastes good. Jesus. I'm
Ooh, this
surprised my
flavor.
damn self.
I really appreciated y'all's noted episode. It helped me pick out a bunch of good flavors. The best.
Yeah, I shout out to the Bull City too, by the new tab and Flavora.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What he means to say is he appreciates you being on there to help him pick out flavors.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
If we're gonna be completely honest, that 100 episode of Noted DX, my head was on this desk and I was passed the fuck out like 10 minutes after the show started. I was tired.
Thanks for showing your support.
Yeah,
You
gee.
guys got a view, and I kind of listened to it because I was in and out. And you guys are loud, so you kept waking me up. I was exhausted and I had a headache. And somebody insists I come in here and watch the show.
I realized, Steven, when it's all done, I looked at my list and I could actually
blame
literally
ya.
take all those flavors, throw them all in a mix, and at the right percentages to make a good mix.
Yeah.
Well,
All I have to do is add
CJ,
sweetener.
CJ, I'm gonna tell you right now, get creamy milky undertone no matter what you do. From
Powdered sugar.
101. Creamy milky undertone.
Cornbread.
Cornbread. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Pie
Make sure
crust.
you get off my dick before you buy the cornbread.
Parmesan cheese, huh? Talk to Rocky. He knows about that one.
One-on-one ketchup is a banger. According to Rocky.
Don't forget sriracha.
Is that the one I
The dill
got?
pickle.
No, I got the brie
Dill pickle.
cheese, not the Parmesan. I got the brie.
Yeah, you have brie from Wonder Flavors, I think.
I don't think it was.
Marshmallow vanilla.
Yeah.
Take a look, I just ordered it.
Yes. Good one. Good one.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. The vanilla something. I couldn't remember. Marshmallow vanilla,
Yep.
yes.
And whipped cream 101, of course.
Marshmallow vanilla is about as useful as, similar as like vanilla pudding from Flavora. They're kind of useful for all kinds of crap.
I don't know if it was mentioned yet, but powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar 101, yep.
Yeah,
Your
powdered
Dubai
sugar
pie is really good.
If you
Send me
like
some. I need some. I'm running out. Watch out.
if
Uh-oh.
you like lemon, get the lemon round candy. Actually, damn near all of their candies are amazing. If you're a fan of candy flavors, pick up some of their candies. You won't be disappointed.
Was it maple candy?
The bread pudding as well is another banger. That's a very underrated flavor from them. I made a peaches
I
and
ordered,
cream.
I
bread
ordered a
pudding.
weird cheese in this last order from trying to figure out which one it was.
What? You ordered another cheese?
Brie cheese Flavora. Yeah, I got Flavora brie cheese. Why? Why not? Somebody has to test it.
I think it's a
because Tim is gonna make a fucking charcuterie board of fucking vape flavors. That's why.
If you think anybody doesn't reach out there and try those weird flavors for you, yes, we do.
Mix with it, I cook with it, I drink with it, I eat with
Cassie looks so thrilled that she's gonna be inhaling breathe.
Oh no. He is definitely not gonna be vaping that in the house.
Tim, honey brie.
Brie cheese. Doesn't that sound good?
Cat piss cheese.
Yeah, cat piss cheese. There you go.
That's gonna be lovely.
It's right in me. The brie cheese is right in between bubblegum based VTA and my brandy from Craft Flavors. Maybe I'll put those three together. Bubblegum brie brandy. There we go.
Yeah, dude. Do it.
So you have
and then only vape it in fucking Cassie's room.
No. You do have another brie cheese. ease, though. I know you do, but I think it got taken out of your ELR because I saw it the other day when I was looking for a flavor for you. That's why I think it was Wonder Flavors.
Might be. I'm
But
saying, I mean, I'm missing some things.
Don't forget the vanilla custard cheesecake. That's a
which
thing,
Tim
it's like-
still has to order for me.
You still
wanna-
don't have vanilla custard cheesecake. You claim to have 8,000 flavors, and you don't have vanilla custard cheesecake. It's literally your fucking perfect profile flavor, and you don't have it.
They don't have real flavor brownie, man.
Yeah, they made it out of fucking
Okay.
chocolate mousse and fucking everything else
So,
that Cassie loves to use.
we did try to order the real
I know,
flavors
I
brownie,
know,
but they
I
were out of
know.
stock, so we
Yep.
couldn't fucking get it.
I
Yep.
know.
Well, actually, we ordered it and they gave me a credit because they ran. Yeah. Now, brie cheese flavor is the only brie cheese.
Did they
These are
send
what
you
I
a
have.
notice when it'd be in stock?
I like everything I have besides
No,
the
they're supposed to
cornbread,
message
and
me when
that's
it comes
just a
in.
personal thing.
And
I'm
like
not a
I
big
said,
fan of the
Tim,
creme
I
brulee.
found it when I was going through looking for stuff for you, but I did not see it in your stash, so it might have gotten removed or you might have forgotten to add it.
Banging.
Hey, Bob, how are you pulling up all just one flavor house?
Quick find flavor and stash. Oh.
Oh, really?
Just type in whatever.
Wow. All these damn years, I never knew that. Jeez.
Yep. Gotcha,
Son of a
Epi.
bitch.
Well, I'm here for, man.
Yeah, Tim is supposed to order that one, CJ. We keep forgetting it.
Which
You will
one?
be very happy with it. I made a dulce de leche cheesecake,
That
Cassie,
actually smells kind of good.
and I mixed vanilla custard cheesecake with toasted coconut cheesecake as my cheesecake layer, and just threw Swaggy's dulce de leche with the flavora, and simple, delicious mix.
I'm still listening. I'm gonna write it on the whiteboard so that we
I've
don't
only got
forget.
like 25 cheesecakes, but I don't have that one.
It's not a
Wait,
cheesecake.
who makes it?
One-on-one.
One-on-one.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, every single one of their candies that I have
And
tried have been
You said
out of
it's
the world.
vanilla custard cheesecake?
Some people
That
say they
sounds
get
real
cream
good.
cheese icing out of it. I don't. I get a note in there, but it's a vanilla cheesecake.
That sounds delicious.
I think that's
All
what
right.
you.
Here we go.
I have their vanilla cupcake. That's not the same.
All right.
No, obviously it's not the same thing, Tim.
Moment of
Right.
truth. Here's that fucking grapefruit one.
Their butter pecan ice cream's good.
There's a lot of one-on-one that's real good.
Yeah, their butter pecan ice cream is amazing.
Key lime
Their
pies.
bread pudding is really, really good. Yeah, I gotta get
Oh
that
my.
too.
Maple pecan pie. If you can taste dill, one-on-one pickle's pretty good.
That's interesting.
Pumpkin
Your
spice. Have you
subject.
even tried the one-on-one pumpkin spice yet, hon?
No.
Cassie is too big of a dill to taste it.
Well, you know I am a pretty big dill.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think this fucking LA lemonade is better than Flavora.
I agree. I like
It
Flavora
is.
as a Flavora works well to back it.
Yeah, Lorenz.
Flavor West is my favorite.
Me too.
Yeah, dude. I think this Lorna's fucking lemonade is way better.
I told you to get that, Touchy, when you were ordering.
You did, and I did get it, but
It's a good flavor, man.
I'm just saying. I think it's better.
Where's
It's
can
also
you,
not throaty, bro. That other one's fucking throaty.
Yeah, Flavora's is a Dave offender really bad.
Yeah, get them both, CJ. They're both good.
Yeah, actually, do you have the Lorenz lemonade, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Those cookies good.
Does that one hit your throat bad or not too bad? 'Cause
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
does hit your throat still.
Yeah,
Have you tried the summertime?
I
Wonderful.
think
Don't think so.
why I went with the summertime in that mix instead of going to Lorenz. Because
honestly, I think I'm gonna change this fucking recipe, bro. Not the one I'm vaping, but
Hey Bob, how did you do that a minute ago? Can you show that again?
Finding the single flavor house.
What tab did you click on to get to that?
Go to my flavor stash.
Okay.
Here, let me show you. I'll walk you through it. Right here. Go to user.
I think I'm gonna take the Flavora lemonade out.
My flavor stash.
Mountain Dew, the raspberry lemonade Mountain Dew that I'm making.
Just put it
right
in
here.
I think
Like if
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
change that
for cap,
fucking
just cap.
LA one now.
Lorenz.
I got it.
Yeah.
Now
I tested that soda and I was like, holy shit, dude, fucking throat hit city, bro.
Where's your can you put your recipes in the chat, Duchess? Because I wasn't here to see them. Please.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
You weren't here, then that's not my problem.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the show's over and rewatch the show.
Yeah, bro, you gotta fucking
look at that. Rocky Tooney's showing off some one-on-one where they call me tater salad.
I'll put him in the Zoom chat for you.
That's Cassie's mixes.
Buttermilk and Wonder Flavors at 0.5.
Each lemonade test. Here's hippies. Let's look at hippies.
Celery VSO at 0.25. Custard Premium from FA at 1. Mashed potato one-on-one at 3. Mustard one-on-one at 0.14. Pickle one-on-one at 0.5. Sabayon 1. You know, that's kind of, and you get some really interest. I mean, you really like to spice up your potatoes because that's more than just a normal tater salad to me.
I mean, pickle one-on-one doesn't taste like pickle, and it doesn't.
No, it's
taste
more
like
like dill.
It just tastes like nothing.
No, it tastes like dill.
A whole bunch of nothing.
To the rest of the world that can taste dill, it tastes like dill. It smells like dill too, especially when you start pushing it up 10% plus. That's insane. And the whole house stunk like pickles.
14% before you finally gave up on it.
I gave up before that. You just wouldn't let me stop.
Bob, I'm gonna put them in the chat for you.
Thank you, Dutchie.
You're welcome.
Yeah, yours looks really good, hippie. I like the peach honey peach mixture.
Mm-hmm.
Amardine is very dark, so I'm interested to see how that'll probably play into the darkness of that honey peach.
It does. It's really good. I'm vaping it right now. It's really good.
I believe it. It's in my to mix folder, man.
Well, I'm glad you can actually get the dill note out of it, Rocky.
Exactly, Rocky. That is actually what I would say. A little bit of dill in there. Buttermilk, the mustard. I mean, I've had it with mustard, but not most people don't use mustard, but I have had it with mustard. I like the zing. Or mustard, what is it? Ground mustard. A little bit mixed in or liquid, or the squirty kind. Celery. Yeah, tater salad. I've always been wondering about that, but I want to chase after that many flavors to make it. I did that once before, remember?
You also prefer a German potato salad to a regular potato salad, which does have mustard and vinegar as opposed to mayonnaise. So
German potato salad's like the best
Who
potato
doesn't
salad.
put mustard in their tater salad?
Most of my family.
Okay, y'all are weird.
Oh, I put mustard in my potato salad too.
And I bet you use mustard greens too, and we don't do that up here.
No, I eat turnip greens and collard greens. Thank you very much.
I also put mustard in my fucking macaroni salad too.
We don't eat potato and macaroni salad here because I refuse to make it because I don't like it.
Dude, the Walmart here in Texas, they had deviled egg potato salad. I was like, what? I thought that shit was good. It's
Yo, that sounds delicious as fuck.
That sounds really good.
Wow. It was good.
You know what'd even be better with that, I bet you? Deviled egg potato salad, but do it deviled egg, but use those spicy deviled eggs. You get that hot sauce on them, those ones, in a potato salad. Boy, you might have me there.
White collard greens.
Exactly, Rocky. We can't just use collard greens. They have to be white collard greens.
You said racist.
But that's not collard greens.
You
Still,
can only grow some Georgia collards. Daggone it, some Georgia collards.
But
We'll start calling us because I do have to start prepping for a review. This is the first official long review I've ever done. And it isn't something he told me I had to do, but I'm just doing it because I want to.
Include your build.
What are we reviewing?
I will. Oh, my build is easy.
Well, you got to include it.
I gotta check and see what the resistance is, but they're Duchess coils that you can no longer get.
Well, see, that makes it even more special.
Yeah, don't fucking bother asking me either, because it's not ever gonna happen.
Yeah, it is, buddy. Road trip.
No, the fuck it's not, bro.
It's sad. I'm gonna have to find more coils because I only bait.
It is sad
Duchess
because he did make good
Here,
coils, but I mean, I get it. He
I
has
got
enough.
2
going on.
great recommendations for you, all right? For people you can support. Drip Theory and Timmy.
Timmy's. Just a Timmy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to be called
That's
that
I
guy.
mean, I'm going to. That's probably where I'm going to have to go, Duchess. But I'm not going to deny it's going to be hard. I don't like change. Like that kind of certain
coils
things.
in my nitrous. I've got them in my recoil. I've got them in my goon. I've got them in my plan B. They're even in my rebirth RTA.
In my Titan.
I literally only have Duchess coils and everything.
I'll bring you a Timmy's and some peanut brittle.
Not good enough.
You forgot the egg rolls? Jeez.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. So you're going to have to stop here so I can give you an IKEA Red Bull and vodka and some peanut brittle that I made so you can take it to Duchess, bribe it for coils, bring it back to drop them off.
Here's the thing. All right. If you're going to come down here, 1, you're still not getting coils. All right. But 2,
you bitch.
Timmy's whenever the fuck I want. It's not a huge deal. Also, I can just.
But it's not real.
But here's the thing:
It's
I
not
can
real.
30 minutes and cross the border and just go get Timmy's if I really want a Canadian Timmy's, right? And then on top of it, I don't want your peanut brittle. That shit has to come from Vermont, all right? And anything that's used in it needs to be sourced in Vermont, all right?
Look what I got. Look what I got. Oh, is there anything in there? Yes, there is.
There you go, Duchess.
I don't build anymore.
Honey, did you show him what you have?
What?
Did you show him what you have?
Tim, save it. We can back engineer it.
Look at it.
I don't think you can.
You need my sticker?
The reverse engineering doesn't work unless we have talent, which I'm lacking in that department for the coil building. Yeah, I had more than one of those, so I let her have one.
That doesn't even look like peanut brittle.
It's freeze dried.
Okay.
And
It's so
Rocky
good, man.
dropped
Oh, those are the ones,
in chat.
Are those the
And
ones
he
that are
did.
almost like the old style candies, almost like peanut brittles? Yes.
Yo, Bob, I just realized that I can make that fucking apple blackcurrant lemonade.
Dude, mix that. That mix is fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it.
My grandmother used to get them kind, Bob.
Yeah, let me go ahead and fucking adapt this.
Is that the one you mixed
so
up
good.
for Dusty?
No, I made Dusty a different version of it using flavors he had and made it for a pod. This is the original recipe I came up for Duchess. Because Duchess loved that UK liquid, apple black.
Yeah, dude, there's this one from fucking Norseman and Sons out of the UK. You can only get it in the UK unless somebody like ships it to you, right? And it's just an apple black currant lemonade, and oh my god, is it fucking to die for? Like that shit is amazing.
That's one of my most mixed liquids right there for myself. I've mixed at least 12 bottles of that. So good.
It looks real good. I'm adapting it right now. So.
Yep, you got any videos coming out soon?
Make a 60 of it.
I got that watermelon splash, which I've already made public. Then I've got that strawberry and cream that is out of this world. That I mean, I might put that one out next week. It's so freaking good. That's about it.
You might have to put the peach one out officially, huh?
Well, it's public, yeah.
No, but you might have to do an official video and say, "Hey, this shit turned out.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it steep for a couple days and see how it does. Like about after 5 days.
And see if you need to make any final changes.
Yeah.
My worry, if anything, is the peaches could eclipse your lemonade.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, that's not a bad thing though.
No, it'd still be tasty, but I could see you trying to have to build out your lemonade a little more. Maybe I wouldn't worry about your lemonades doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Think of when you drink something like that. Usually the flavor that's in there does encompass it. That's what hits you first, and then you get the lemonade on the back note.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to mix like that, because
like
I'm trying to emulate those drinks.
Yeah.
Bob,
steep time on the 3 days?
Shake
4
it,
days?
shake it, vape it.
All right.
The lemonade will die down a tiny bit, but that's
what, hon?
Are you gonna go over Rocky's recipe too before we're done?
Which one? Oh yeah. Oh, for Lady, I didn't see.
Yeah, I told you he dropped one in the chat and he's a dick.
I thought, oh God, I remember this.
Steve-O shared a new one as well too. I think strawberry kiwi limeade. That's his old one, right? You went over that already.
Yeah.
Or is that a new one?
Steve-O's? I'll check. Pickleback shot though. Bourbon Flavora at 1, Kentucky Bourbon TPA at 2, Gulata TPA at 0.6, Milk and Honey Flavora at 0.2, and Pickle 1-on-1 at 2.
Mm.
Like I said, Rocky's a dick.
So she will taste a bunch of bourbon. And I will smell nothing but bourbon and pickle. Yeah.
Young went cardboard.
Steve-O said no, he just made it. So
Yeah, what
you have
cardboard?
a Steve-O next to go over.
Nice.
Okay, there's no Steve-O in here. Got strawberry kiwi lemonade. Golden kiwi Flavora at 1. Yeah. Kiwi from Noms at 2.25. A lemon lime soda. Wonder Flavors at 2. Shisha strawberry from Cap. That's that new Shisha strawberry. At 3. Strawberry sparkling from Wonder Flavors at 2. Sweet lime from Cap at 0.5. Sweet lime from Noms at 1.5. And then a super sweet Cap at 0.5. Read those two together, sorry.
A sweet
so
lime.
let me think. We got this is going to be a very candied mix. This is going to be a very candied limeade, which is going to be nice. This is almost like snow cone limeade here. Actually, a shisha, yeah, that's going to be. That actually strawberry limeade. Okay. People, you're gonna have to update me on this one.
That's actually a strawberry liquid I'd vape.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shisha from Cap.
Strawberry from Cap is
actually,
so nice.
I'll be honest, that's a strawberry liquid Cassie would vape right there. That entire mix.
The golden kiwi does some amazing stuff.
Golden kiwi's good. The kiwi from Noms is all right. It's different. It's not quite straight up kiwi for me, but it's really tasty.
So I should sub it for Swaggy's kiwi.
It won't.
Flavor West is candy.
If you have it, use it because it is. I did think it would be good in drinks. It's just not really straight up kiwi for. It's got the texture.
For my taste, if I'm remembering right, I don't think I actually cared for the kiwi that much.
Yeah, but that golden kiwi will cover that. And those two strawberries, the shisha's one of your favorites, and that sparkling strawberry was really good.
Yeah,
I haven't really found a good kiwi liquid yet.
Flavor West kiwi is one of my favorite kiwis. It's candied.
Yeah,
that's the problem with his candy.
Really good.
Yeah, but it works.
The Noms is probably one of the closest to a real kiwi there. Still not quite there, but no, the Noms. Oh, Swaggy's, yeah, Swaggy.
Swaggy's fucking straight up kiwi.
I don't have the raw. I really need Swaggy's raw.
I don't have the raw either.
Because I think that was the problem, is it didn't have like the gooey texture that you get, like that sensation. But his raws usually have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know how his original is, and I like it to add the juiciness to things. Most of his raws translate over where you get a lot more body.
Okay. So I was not remembering correctly. For the Noms one, I got a nice light yet bright, almost candied or dehydrated
Oh, is that what? So that makes sense. It was like it is. Yeah. Okay.
Cassie, can you do me a favor if you ever get a chance? Put some of your notes up on ELR.
Fuck that. I won't even put a stash up on ELR.
What was it? Kiwi? JK. It actually was on this kiwi. More of a wild melon than a kiwi. Somewhere between a cucumber and a wild melon flavor. But I mean, that's still something I would definitely use in a drink mix. So I have no complaint. I would definitely throw. I mean, that would be good in that mix.
I'm so old school with my notes, Bob. They're not even on the computer, period. They are literally all handwritten.
Tim doesn't put his up either.
Actually, we did do that. All the notes are on our show that we put up. The rank show.
They're on ranked.
Yeah, but that's one show. That's for one set of flavors. You know?
That's all noms.
Yeah, that's all the
know,
noms.
but
that's 100 flavors.
In alphabetical order.
Then you gotta go in, Tim, and add timestamps. So when I'm looking for an individual flavor, I can go in there and click timestamp, find it.
Or if he really wants to know my notes on a flavor, he just gets on Facebook and messages me and says, "Hey, what were your thoughts on this flavor?" And I say, "Okay, let me look at my notes," and I give them to you.
But that requires people to use Stash's book.
Yeah, fake book.
You know, it's funny. She has other things you can message her on, you know. Discord.
Do not message me on Discord because I won't see it because I have not even opened Discord in over a year.
Oh.
I don't do Instagram anymore. I don't even have it downloaded on the new phone. I literally had to pull the old phone out and charge it to get Addie's message that he sent me on Instagram.
Well, as a final update here, Hippie does have some videos coming out soon for new liquids, and I hope he gets them done soon because he keeps promising he only drops them once every blue moon when he says he's gonna drop. I got 3 ready to go. I'll drop them sometime within the next 3 years, but he's got some coming. He says so. I'm gonna have Hippie hold you to that. He's behind you, and he's gonna hold you to that. So, and Bob, what do you got going on this week? You still playing the free game?
Yeah,
Free?
X-Define.
Does the golden kiwi is a
hippie?
good additive, like a good enhancer, low percentages. I don't know what it would do at high percentages.
X Defiant you're playing, and is that it?
Yep.
So he's playing X Defiant. Well, it's free to play. Is that gonna be
Oh,
permanent free to play?
Yeah, it's a free to play game. Yep. Yeah, it was made by the people that made the old Call of Duties, like Black Ops 1 and
Ubi
2,
Vision?
Modern Warfare 1 and 2.
Ubi Vision or whatever?
Ubisoft. Yeah, and they it's great because they
Ubisoft?
implemented a bunch of their big games like Splinter
Ubisoft.
Cell and it's
And
good
then
though.
Dusty's
Really good.
asking about the golden kiwi in the chat as well. He wants to know
the
if
golden
it's
kiwi is an
at a high
excellent
percentage.
flavor. It's not a true golden kiwi. We actually did flavor test a real golden kiwi to see neither one of the yellow or the golden are golden kiwi, but they're both delicious flavors, just unique, and they're different. Which one is it? Who came out with the yellow is Wonder Flavors, right? Yellow kiwi. And then golden kiwi Slavora.
Okay, but if you let me finish, he's asking if it's at a high percentage or if it's low like the other Flavoras.
You can use that one a little
Thank you.
higher. Wasn't that release? That was the release. I think you could go higher with them. The one release, it was surprisingly like not super potent. All right, Bob, because you tested that one when we got it in too. That was the release that everything could be pushed a little bit more. You can push that to 1.5 pretty easily.
Yes.
Maybe even
Take
2.
that up. You can take that up to 2, no issues. That's where I pushed it to and had no problems with it. Not sure about in a mix. I've never used it over 1 in a mix, but I don't see it causing any issues.
No, that was released at one of the lesser potency releases. And then they came back with the following release, which was the opposite. Most of them were super potent.
Yep.
It's a good flavor, though. Give it a try. The golden kiwi. I think I like the golden a little bit more than the yellow, but they both have unique properties. It's different. They give you that gooiness of a kiwi, They give you an extra sweetness, like almost like the golden is, but it's a different kind of sweetness. It's just not quite
Yellow kiwi reminds me of yellow watermelon, just with kiwi instead of watermelon.
Yeah, with the gooiness of
like
a kiwi.
It's like a mixed melon kiwi. It's unique.
And the median on ELR for the golden kiwi, I just looked it up, is actually like 1 1/4. So
yeah, which is definitely not a low percent.
You can push it.
I mean, you could probably notice it in a mix, as long as it's not a super saturated mix. It'll probably do something, at least for texture, at a half.
Yeah. 1/2 to 1 is where I usually use it, but you can definitely make it the front runner up at 1 1/2 to 2.
We got some good ones coming out, and keep mentioning it, and keep asking. Wonder Flavors always has that open thing to let them know about flavors you might be interested in and stuff. And sometimes I was gonna say, there are a few flavors like coffee liqueur that I think they have the best chance of replacing for VTA. There's a few in the realm of like the coffee liqueur, because they did such a good job with their coconut rum. They went that route with a coffee liqueur. They could nail it pretty good, just like Vape Train did. And I think they have the best option to like get some of those flavors. So
yes,
I mean,
definitely,
we need
Frank,
something.
If you're listening, coffee liqueur, coffee liqueur, coffee liqueur.
Yeah, live, breathe, and sleep, and have all of your flavor workers, the ones that are creating your flavors, live, drink, and sleep coffee liqueur until it's created perfectly, please. Because otherwise, Canadian Vapor is going to have a heart attack, and we don't want that to happen on stream. Paul needs this for his health. That's a good flavor, isn't it, Paul?
So does Rocky.
Buy a bunch of Kahlua so you can drink it side by side for flavor testing, so you get it right.
And if you want to come on live for that, Frank, when you're drinking the Kahlua and testing side by side, you can come on. We'll check it out. She's hilariously funny,
dude. If you do it, I will buy a bottle of Kahlua and I'll go shot for shot with you. I can handle it.
All right, so we're gonna get headed out of here for the night, because yes, I do have some work with this view coming. Gonna be interesting, different format than I'm used to.
Don't forget,
my brother's coming over in the morning to work on his car.
Yep, that too. I got to work on a car, truck tomorrow.
Don't forget that Tuesday is the letter I, if you haven't mixed up your recipe just yet.
Yep, and Monday, I noted DX, we are going over creme de menthe. If you make a comment on the Reddit from last week, they'd already had a drawing. It's the same Reddit for this week only. It's going to be that way. Now on, it'll be the beginning of the show. We'll start the new week. But you can comment on there, and you get a chance at Flavora guaranteed, 15 Flavora flavorings. If guaranteed a chance at that, and a guaranteed chance at the $20 gifts, $20 worth of bolstered flavors. Out of the list of the last 4 weeks of flavors we did, the top ranked ones, rather than just one individual set of flavors, so you're not stuck into 1 or 2 flavors that might not be in your profile you like.
Tim, do you see Steve-O's comment there? You need to place another DIY order immediately, even though the other one hasn't come in yet.
I think the NOM still technically has it, but when it's supposed to be going away, and that scares me.
Do it now.
That may have to pick up another leader. There you go, Rocky. But yeah, so we got that going on, and he said we're doing recipes on Tuesday, which includes ice cream, hippie. So you're good. Okay. And if you could just make the letter I anyway.
Yep.
You can say I didn't have any I flavors. That would work on 2 counts.
There you go.
If Rocky's going to pick up another liter of that, you need to order it before Rocky does, so they don't run out before we get some.
And yeah, we got a lot going on, and Wednesday will be Benny. And okay.
No, he said 4 weeks.
Yeah, 17th or something like that. Right. At least. So got that. And then, like I said, there's gonna be
Steve-O.
Keep an eye out if you want to see the review on the clutch, the Dreamer Clutch. It is coming. The review is coming, and it will be compared, not a typical like ordinary plain review, because I wanted to compare it to like the heavy hitter button, because that's a similar idea, the design of the Switch, and I want to compare it to like the original Dreamer. I want to do some comparisons in there to other things. I want to try it with the Ardent. I want to try it with the Stack Tube, and I want that to all be a part of the review, because for me that matters. I love customization. Let's check and see if any of the buttons interchange.
Evo just broke my soul.
Yeah, CJ, anybody can put
Sivo, you just like crushed Cassie. Thanks so much. It sold out because Rocky ordered.
If you mix along, make sure you tag your recipe so we'll go over it.
Yeah, tag it with AFL. Now, one of these days, I'm going to have an itch and going to be mixing out of like not necessarily that week's stash. It might be like a random mix out of the AFLs. I've been thinking about this for a while. There's also an episode coming up that's going to include certain flavor Bible books you used to get. Well, not flavor Bibles, but certain flavor books. Flavora, you remember those books? I found a DeMillen recipe in there that I'm going to be mixing again.
Yeah,
soon.
you were supposed to mix that for tonight because it was a.
It wasn't for this. It wasn't for tonight.
Smoky Blue. Go look at him or her on ELR, man. Holy fuck! All Flavora mixes. They're all bangers.
But I found my pamphlet that I got when I started the mixing. I got that the recipe book, and I'm gonna go through that recipe book and pick out a few people that we see regularly, frequently in here, and see how far they've come in the last few years since that book came out. Well, it's been more than a few years since that book came out, actually. And yeah, we will be the hashtag Rocky. Definitely going to be mixing some out of it. I have mixed some people's before, and I have an idea that works exactly. CJ, perfect. Although I isn't where I'm worried. There's a couple I didn't worry about, but actually, like Bob said, we can always have fun with names if we have no flavors.
That's the reason I said this, so everybody can play along. Even like Mallory, who only has 50 some flavors. You know, that way more people can. People who have 50 flavors, people who have 10 flavors, people who have 8,000 flavors, like Tim. His house is sinking because he has so much flavor.
Still there forever. Yeah, and Bob.
Cassie's going to trip over the welder one of these days, hit one of the bottles, going to cause a chain reaction. They're all going to explode, and they're going to be fucking.
The house will smell delicious, though.
First of all,
I'm gonna make a fucking recipe for Cassie called
1,000 times. I tripped on the welder one fucking time. Drop it.
You also gave Tim a black eye. Okay.
Because I really punched him in the face when I was sleeping, and he needs to drop that too. Second of all, there's no flavors anywhere near the welder because they're all right here.
I smell that watermelon. They're all in that melon. All the flavors are in that little melon.
That's not a melon.
Smell bullshit.
What is that thing if it's not melon?
It's passion fruits and guavas in there.
The passion fruit is bigger than your head. That's interesting. That's a big glass, actually. It probably has. That's got to have either tequila in it or rum or something. It's that big. That looks like a multi-bowl.
I mean, we did buy the 64-ounce big ass mugs from Dunkin'
True,
to make mixed drinks in. So
true, Mallory. All right, so. Anyhow, we'll get out of here for the night and enjoy your weekend. Happy Memorial Day again. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Be safe if you can.
Think a military person.
As Steven says, take it easy. I wonder who says that. I wonder who says take it easy. Go ahead, Paul. Say it. Say it.
Huh?
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. That's right.
Don't even go there, Steve-O.
All right, Bob. You go ahead, Bob.
Hasta la night. Sayonara. Cha, cha, cha. Much love.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Jesus, Rocky.
Take it out of your ass, Touches. Fuck.